Hi,
What's going on?
everybody. Chat, don't murder me. I'm not that late. Welcome to the Hellion Art Show. I'm Irene, aka Irene Draws, and I'm here with the crew of the Cryptidnals
Yes.
slash Studio 656 Comics, not Studio 656. I think I've said the wrong thing.
Everybody gets it wrong, Irene.
I know. I was
Everybody.
like, which one is it? I remember 656, but you know what's funny? When I was really drunk last week on the Red Valkyrie show with you guys, I got it right every time. But now today, when I'm trying to promote this show, I can't get it right. So
No, you called us 656 Entertainment.
I don't. Did I?
Mm-hmm.
I probably did. I probably did. You know, you should just what you should do is you should copyright all of those names and just use all of them.
I think so.
That's the smartest business move. Yeah. So, let's see who's in the chat. Simon is here. Hello. What's up, Sim? K
What's up, man?
Manifesto. Hey, we got some regulars. Jeremy. Hello. Hail, chat. El Gargoyle with his eggplant. Welcome. As always, it's trusty eggplant that we can
Yes,
expect to
trusty
see.
eggplant.
Yes, that we can see every time. So, first of all, I have some exciting news about my own project, if you don't mind me indulging a bit.
Go ahead.
Of course not.
Let's see if I can share my
I
screen.
feel like a character select screen.
I know.
We had
We need our stats in the bottom.
yeah. I love this. I should set it up like that. Like everybody have their stats in their name bar. That would be cool. Let's see. Yeah, the stream you're seeing is when it's like 3 or 4 people, it just like kind of cuts you up like that. It's a little funny. So, yes, we will definitely. The show will be. We'll like give you all the time you need to go over your awesome project. But I'm really also excited about my comic. That was Fiendish. We just passed 500 backers, and
Nice.
that's amazing. That's super amazing. Thank everyone who backed this so much. Yeah, I think I got a shout out from EVS the other day, and I just jumped like $2,000. So
Whoa.
almost a little more like a $1,000, $1.5 grand, but it was like super amazing, and man, I really appreciate it. That was so nice of him. And yeah, we're past 500 backers now, so this project is still on Indiegogo. We're in in-demand. I'm going to keep it in in-demand until the book goes to print. So probably another like month or so, because the book is going to be in full color now, and I have to wait for my colors to color the whole thing. So that's going to take a while. It's 46 pages, so all the black and white like pages are done. It was going to be a black and white, but a stretch goal is to get it colored, so it will be in full color now. If you like monsters, dark fantasy, or a manga, and something that reads like an awesome D&D campaign, this is a comic for you. So check it out, Fiendish. And you can also find more at fiendishcomic.com. Right here. Yeah.
Awesome,
Yeah.
very nice.
Yes. So, let's see.
That is awesome.
Over
All I can say
500.
is roll initiative. That's very cool.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know, it's my first comic project, and just kind of unbelievable that it was so successful. But you know, it's just such a good feeling, because this is something I've been working on for like 4 years, so it's finally paying off. So I'm like, yes, finally. So yeah, I'm super grateful, and oh boy, I'm gonna have a lot of I think I need to hire help to pack all these books now. I wasn't expecting this, but I'll make it happen. I will fulfill in a timely manner. Over 500. I read that as like the Dragon Ball Power over 500. It should be like, if I ever get like 9,000 backers, I'm going to do that voice. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Imagine.
Hail Rider.
Just break your scout or two.
Yeah. What about? Hello. What's up? Mikar says, yeah, the streams are kind of insane. PTB 107K from his first one to over 30K on his second, I think mainly from streams. Yeah, streaming really helped. And, you know, at first, like the early backers from me were all just like my Facebook friends and stuff, but I was really new to the indie comics community, but people were like, get on streams. And it was the readers that were telling me how to promote myself.
Any people
super cool.
Any people from the Marvel days backing you, or your Marvel peers, or anything like that?
No.
No? Seriously?
I think, 2-1. Because I've been keeping count, because I was really curious to see who, because I'm not like trying to be petty, but I noticed that, you know, like there were fellow artists and people I went to art school with, but like people I met through working in Marvel. I think there is a total of one single person who backed this book. Oh no, two people. Yeah. And they're people I work with on Silk and nobody else. So that's really interesting, isn't it? That's very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, let's just leave that. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah. They support our dreams, right? They support creativity. Totally.
Exactly.
Yes. Chimera, our link master, thank you very much.
Awesome.
Yes. Dunrengel says CG does a great job of helping each other. Always pay it forward is a great MO. Yes, that's true. And that's what I would like to do here as well, even though my channel is still tiny, but you know, I want to help promote people, and any stream you do, there might be someone seeing your work. So like big channels, small channels, and you never know if your channel will grow. You never know if like you just hit gold and you get some new readers from someday. So yeah, definitely pay it forward. That's what it's all about.
And we noticed that a lot with the community. They really come together when it comes to promoting books and to getting the word out. We've never had this much, I guess, camaraderie, if you want to call it that, in any other, I guess, type of group or community or whatever you want to call it. You know, because immediately everybody like, oh yeah, indie comics, you know. But it's difficult because not everybody's going to be on your side because you're competing with everyone else's book. But in the CG community, everyone seems to really like embrace you and push your work for you, even when you're not pushing it. So really, really cool.
Yeah. I was kind of like, you know, I tried to advertise my book. I was like, I did all I could with my original resources on like Facebook, Instagram, but then it was the readers who saw my book on Indiegogo that were like, hey, you should go on this person's stream. And it started with Critical Blast, and it was Morning Rose, and then they're like, get on Raging Golden Eagle, and then that was like the first big one because he has like a really big like anime focused channel. So yeah, it's all about, people are really supportive, and I don't understand why people have something against this. I think they're just haters. I think they don't like that people are challenging the establishment. That's what it is.
It's all politics. But
that too.
There's a comment by J Doug says, I first saw the 6.6 guys on a comic auction a few weeks ago. They had really good pieces. Well, we're gonna have more pieces.
Yes, awesome. Yeah. Are you gonna be on the auction this weekend or this Friday?
No,
it's not technically
2 weeks now, more or less.
Is it 2 weeks?
Cool.
The 19th.
Oh, okay.
The 19th. Okay, awesome. So everybody tune into Red Valkyrie's channel when that's going.
Yeah, we're gonna be there.
Enough about my book. I'll come back and play the trailer or something later. But let's look at your campaign. There we go. So let me see. Where are you at? 785, and you have 25 days left. This is awesome. I don't know if you want to share your screen or play the trailer from your side. Sometimes it's better that way.
Sure. Let me just cue it up.
Alrighty. Yeah, this campaign is freaking awesome.
We do appreciate that. Thank you so much, and thank you for being on the show the other night, man. Like we all got kind of wild on that show. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so that was freaking wild. In case chat you missed it, I save like all the live streams I go on for other people's shows I have a playlist on my channel, and like just go look for the Red Valkyrie stream from last week. It's these guys, the entire 656 crew, and it was promoting their book, and then a bunch of other people, including me, came on, and we were all very, very drunk for like 5 hours. We went for 5 hours and 10 minutes, and we were very, very drunk. And the point was to auction off the work from 656, and they had some amazing pieces to show, but it was a freaking riot. And if you want some solid entertainment, go watch that stream. solid entertainment. Rick Saylor says 656 Comics brought us Undead Border Escape or Die, and it was awesome. Now it's the Cryptidnals. Fire. Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, Undead Border was our first project we put out through CG. And we're gonna do a second chance campaign later on, probably after we go in demand. No, Ray.
Yeah, we're gonna do a second chance campaign for Undead
Yeah,
Border because a lot of people now are realizing like, wait, this isn't the zombie book. This is like something else. It plays off as a zombie book, but it's something completely different that hasn't been seen before. So people are like, can we still get it? We've gotten a lot of emails and messages and stuff. Can we still get it? So that's why we're gonna do the second chance campaign.
Awesome. Yeah, yeah. That's I've seen a lot of people do second chance campaigns as well, especially as you gain, you do more projects, more people hear about you. They're like, oh my god, I want the old books. Or next time you can just offer books as an add-on, or like you can package your old books with your next release.
we thought about that, but we rather make it its own thing because I think it's more special if you just let's focus on this, just this, and you know what I'm saying.
Right on, right on. Yeah, you want the campaign, the books offered in the campaign to be the same one as the campaign title.
Yes.
So yeah, Jose Garcia is in the house. Hello.
Hey,
Jose
what's
is
up,
Hey,
awesome.
Jose?
¿Qué tal?
Yep. Creative Luna Vox. That book looks super. It's so unique. I love that book. I back that as well. He says, "Sup everyone, back to Cryptidnals. Pretty rad art. Yes, very very true."
Thanks,
America
sir.
says
Thank you.
that image looks like the RPG source book, which I like. Yeah, I think that's why I gravitate to it. That's the skull, and what is that? Like, it looks like a Bigfoot hand. That's
Yeah.
the cover I got. And I'm just like, it looks like a D&D thing. So anything
Maybe
that's
down
like
the line.
D&D.
You're giving me ideas, so maybe down
I mean,
the line, I don't know.
yeah.
You never know.
I mean, the colorist, he's very big into D&D also. So
Yeah, yeah, it does. All right, enough dilly-dallying. Let's play your trailer, and let me remove myself and add you. Alrighty, let's go.
In the dark recesses of cyberspace exists nightmare fuel we take as fantasy. But these tales and images are cursed through the power of belief. Tulpa's sentient thought forms residing in between the abyss of life and death. Their endgame is to destroy the only reality they know, ours. Only darkness can vanquish darkness, more rapid than the radiance of light. Enter the Cryptidnals, mythical beasts of unearthly abilities whose existence has been criminalized by humanity. The first and only line of defense against the incursion of otherworldly evil. A secret war of monsters is about to begin.
there you go.
There you go. That's the Cryptidnals.
That's the Cryptidnals! Yes! Super, super cool. Yeah, that narration is awesome. And the inking, I think it reminds me of Junji Ito art. It's very fitting for a horror comic, and the black and white and everything. Very, very fitting. It's
Yeah, Dario.
I was
sorry,
curious
go
what your. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Do tell me like what. I think I was gonna ask the same thing. What are the influences behind the art?
Well, Dario, my influences towards him, like I told him, like, hey, study this artwork, was Junji Ito, Gustave Doré, Bernie Wrightson. He was already a fan of Bernie Wrightson. And there was
Yes,
also
I
this
see that.
artist back in the 80s and 90s. His name was Ernie Chan, and he drew a lot for Savage Sword of Conan from Marvel. And he had a very unique inking style. And we didn't pick it up until Dario mentioned it on one of the streams that, yeah, I'm really into Ernie Chan, and that's where I was getting this inking style from as well. And he developed this style specifically for the book because his regular style is very, I don't know how you want to call it, Oliver, like loose, I guess. Or...
It's very kind of animated style, very loose, very basic shapes, not very involved with the detail. And it works because that's a cool style to have to tell a story, right? But with Cryptidnals, he developed it. He had, I think I don't know how much time he invested, but yeah, he tried. He ran tests. He bought dipping pens, crow quills, and all that stuff, and just went to town and started developing the style.
Oh, that's amazing. You developed a style just for this book.
Yes.
That's dedication. I think it works really well. It looks like it takes a long time to do all that hatching.
Well, before we
Lord.
get into that, the original style was way different than what we got in this style, because originally I had approached Dario behind 6x6's back, and I had asked him to draw the book, and he was like, "Yeah, okay. What kind of style do you want it in?" And I wanted to pitch it to Image or to Alterna, somewhere, publishing house. And I told him, well, let's do the first 6 pages and let's go from there. And this is the kind of style that I wanted in, but I mean, whatever works. And he drew. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still beautiful work, but it was in color, and it just didn't match up. I guess how Oliver says it. And we sent it off to Alterna, and that's when Peter was having some issues, and he never got the pages. So we went back to the drawing board and we asked Oliver, like, hey, can you take a look at this? We've been working on this in secret. And of course, Oliver was like, what? What do you mean? Why didn't you come to us? Like
Big
at
X.
first, Big X. And the first thing he's like, we got to get rid of this. We're going to go back and we're going to start over. And we started all over again. And this is what we came up with right here. And I wanted it in color. Don't get me wrong. I wanted this in color. But Oliver was like, no color. And this is from a colorist. He's a colorist. And he's like, no color. And we argued for a long time about the color, yes or no. And he finally won out. So we kept it no color.
Yeah, I think it's better with no color. I don't think it's super necessary. I mean, there is a way to color this, but at the same time, no, not with this style. Not with this style. I think this is fine. Maybe shading if you wanted to, but it's not needed.
Yeah. The only thing I see is flats, probably.
Yeah.
Very a certain palette.
Yeah, muted. Yeah, like 3 or 4 colors and just flats. Yeah, I can see that. Al M just got here. Whose art is that? It's good AF. That is that is from the Cryptidnals by 656 Comics. I said it right this time.
You got it right.
Yeah, I got it right. And the artist is Dario. What's Dario's last name?
Rodriguez.
Yes, Dario Rodriguez is the artist on this book. You can check out Cryptidnals on Indiegogo. That is, these people are our guests today, and yes, it looks amazing. Is that one of the tulpas? That's the tulpa in the background.
That's Nyango in the back.
Oh, that's El Nyango. Okay, I wasn't sure. It's so huge. So, I feel like I'm all over the place. I think. Okay. Let's talk about your team, because I want to dive into how you guys started, and because I kind of just met you guys as well. I want to dive into how you guys met, how you guys started, how you got your first book, and then your journey for how you got the idea for this book, and then I want to ask about what are the tulpas, and because what's your take on their abilities and everything. So let's start. How did 6x6 happen?
Go for it, Oliver.
Okay. Damn it! I just want to address Dun's comment. Iron Maiden 6x6, the almost number of the beast, hell, and Fire was bound to be released. Actually, it's not satanic, our name or anything like that. People make the joke, obviously, but it's the area code where we're from. Juarez. 6x6 is the area code.
Well, you know what they say.
Say what?
You know what they say about Juarez? It's one step below hell. So 6x6 does fit.
I mean,
well, damn.
It was hell on earth. For some time, but it's all cool.
Well, it's all good now. It's all good now. Well, you seem to. I'm sure your contributions make it less of a hell on earth. I know nothing about where you're from, so.
So I mean,
I don't.
So where did we start? Well, it's I guess since we were kids, man, we were. I was into Nintendo back then and TMNT, Ninja Turtles. I didn't know anything about comic books, but I did draw Zelda, Batman from the NES game, the Ghostbusters, and like I said, the Ninja Turtles. My dad would buy me the Archie comics, the TMNT Adventures, but I didn't knew there were I don't know what were comic books back then. But until I got into elementary school, I met a friend of mine who was into Marvel. He had the toys, he had the cards, he had the comics, and I was like, "What the hell is this? This is cool." And the guy drew too, and I was like, "Hey, I draw too." So let's draw some things now, and yeah, we would draw Wolverine and Spider-Man and all that. And I got hooked. I got hooked with comics back then. I bugged my dad, hey, take me to the comic shop or 7-Eleven because I don't know where we could get these books. And not until I think the death of Superman, my brother started like buying them seriously. He skipped school that day to 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 get in line to buy a copy of the death of Superman.
Oh wow.
That was
I
a
think
big thing
a lot of
back then.
people did. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't in the States back then, but it
Uh-huh.
seems like a lot of people said, "Oh my god, it was like the biggest event ever." And then they went back on it, of course. So
Yeah, I know. And that's when it all started. And then I got into Spawn. I got into the Night Stalkers from Marvel. I mean, I was into the whole creepy horror superhero thing back in the day.
yes. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Horror.
And then when did we met, Ray? Because you tell that part of the story.
Man, when did we meet? I mean, we had heard about you because everything that Oliver was saying kind of mirrored what was happening in El Paso. Because I could go outside and throw a rock and hit Juarez. That's how close we are.
You
And
could hit my window if you
yeah, I
wanted
could
to.
probably hit his window if I went outside and threw a rock. But when I was growing up in high school, I was into comics. You know, I got into Marvel, of course. My first comic was X-Men 242, where Wolverine is kissing Jean Grey, was the Inferno issue. And then I met Faust. I got my first issue of an indie book was Faust. I found it at a swap meet for 25 cents, and I opened it up, and there was this guy that was like naked and running around killing people, and it was Tim Vigil's art, and I was like, oh my god, this is completely different from Marvel. And that's when I started getting into
Yes.
comics. And for a long time, I couldn't find anybody that was into comics the way I was until I got into high school. And then I met like-minded people, and the same thing happened. Like, hey, you guys want to do books? And they're like, yeah. And that's when Image was getting really, really big. So we're like, yeah, let's do it. So we started doing our own books, and we started hearing rumors that there was some guys in Mexico, in Juarez, doing comics also, that they were young guys. And we were like, what? How dare they? Who do you think they are? they're, they're in Mexico, for God's sakes. That's like a third world country, And
What do they know about comic books?
yeah, what do they know about comics? They got their telenovela
God.
comics, and that's it. So we like off and on kind of would like meet each other, and I was always very standoffish with them and stuff. But slowly but surely we
Such an
started
asshole.
becoming, yeah, I know, huh? We started becoming friends. We started talking about everything that was going on. The people that I was working with, they kind of like drifted away. They did their own thing. Some of them continued in the industry. Some of them just went to like do weird welding stuff. I don't know. Anyway,
Well, there's money there, dude.
well, yeah, there's money there. Underwater welding. Let's go get some money.
Oh, there's good money, but like you might die. You just might die.
Exactly. So
Seriously.
they went off and did their own thing, and then slowly but surely I would go visit these guys, and it was like the mid 2000s, and they had a studio, and I was really fascinated by the fact that they had a studio, because that's what I wanted on this side. I wanted a bullpen. I wanted people to hang out with, go and write and draw, and then hang out all day and then go home. And that's what they were doing. They had an actual full functioning studio. So I would go visit them, and it was everything that I wanted. These guys were there. They had artists everywhere. They were painting, and they were drawing, and people were writing. It was like a really nice little art commune.
You almost cried that day, Ray, when you went.
Yeah, I almost cried that day. And I remember Campos did cry when he went to the studio. But I was like, man, I really gotta do something with these guys. And I started courting them. I was like, hey, I've been an asshole all this time, and I am really sorry. Is there any way we
Please
can
work
make up
with
some
me.
way somehow? Yes, exactly. And they're like, I don't know, man. We gotta vet you. We're gonna give you some time. See what you can
Jeez.
do.
Not really.
But yeah,
dude. You
no,
came-
180.
you pitched us something, and we said, "Fuck it, do it."
Yeah,
And
pretty
you
much.
did it. That's the best part.
So yeah, we
Sweet.
started collaborating on stuff, and eventually I was absorbed by the studio. I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm part of you guys now, and that's pretty much where the love affair began, right there. Like, okay, we just continue doing books. Let's just continue doing what we're doing, because we all have the same passion, we all have the same drive, and let's get the best product out as much as we possibly can. But I had no idea that there was so many people involved in the studio, so many people that wanted to do, comics. So that was really special to me, because I had finally found that family, that I wanted from high school.
Yeah, that's nice. And I was just saying in the green room that your studio is like 10 people. Is go again on the live stream on the Red Valkyrie show. It was just like a whole crowd of people, and I'm like, that's a lot of creators. But it's so awesome. You guys all seem like this little community. I'm like, that would be so nice. That would be so nice. Instead of it's people that have like the same passion, and it's not. It's nice to work with people, but when it's like a team that's you're assigned to by corporate, then it's not the same thing. But if you just find the right people to form a studio, that's awesome. Yeah, I'd love to do that someday as well. Let me get to some chats because I've been ignoring the chat. There's been a lot of comments, a lot of complimenting about the art here. So let's see. Ooh, Wadsworth backer 147. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Let's see. Chimera says, I already love Spawn. Yes, I do. Thank you for telling the truth. I don't know. Yeah.
No lies detected here.
I know. I read no ulterior motives in that comment. Mirka says, oh, damn, I just saw an audio cassette and Polaroid here. Yes, we will get to that. I love that. The packaging for this project is... We will get to that right after we get to these chats. We'll go through all the tiers and those really, really awesome add-ons or like supplemental items you have, and then I want to ask all about what the tulpas do because I don't know. Like I know about cryptids. I really like Skinwalker stories, but it's like I don't know about all the other ones, and especially like I don't know about El Ñango or La Llorona or some other cryptids from more Hispanic culture. So I'd love to hear more about that.
Have you seen the documentary? Well, any documentary on Skinwalker Ranch? That place is messed up.
I'm sure I have. Yeah. Every single, it's just like, I watch a lot of them on YouTube, and all of them are like, you're not even supposed to say their name. I'm just going to get killed by them one day. They're just going to be like walking next to a woods, and they're just going to be like, you said their names, and they're just going to jump out. Yeah, so, I don't know. Too late. I guess I might as well roll with it.
It's pretty bad, actually. Like, I've been doing research because the next book that I'm doing, I'm working with Javi, which is the artist for Undead Border. And the next book that we're doing is actually a Skinwalker story. It's Stand By Me meets Skinwalkers. That's what the pitch is for that story. And Javi's already working on it. And it's pretty crazy, man, when you start thinking about, like, the stuff that you're not supposed to do. Like, actual skinwalkers, like, man, it's really, really scary. Really, really crazy stuff, so.
Yeah! I mean, you can say what you want on the show, and if there's anything else I need to look out for, tell me afterwards. We'll talk. Yeah, because I'm a little worried at this point. The Ryan Cardinal says, my favorite tulpa story is of the lady who created a tulpa monk and couldn't get rid of it. She then went to Tibet, and the monks there could see her tulpa as clear as day. Took her 6 months to dissolve it.
Wow.
It's crazy. Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot of craziness like that. When you start deep diving into the research, into the stories that make up what you're trying to do, I guess, that's when the like this is people that have witnessed things. These are people that have experienced certain things, and it's really hard to say like, no, it didn't happen. That couldn't have possibly have happened. So it's intense, and especially when we start playing with like the whole aspect of tulpas without getting into it just yet. But it's all mind. It's all mental apparitions, but I'll leave it at that for now before we get into that.
Yeah. I mean, it's really fascinating because I think a lot of this reminds me of what I've heard in like Chinese mythology, and you can be followed by spirits and stuff. So I'm like, I think that's a really common thing, and it's like, well, you don't know, because I want to be scientific, but you just don't know. There are mysteries to this world. So.
Asian ghosts do not play around, man.
They don't fuck around. No.
Yokai, right?
No.
Not fuck around at all. Like I watch all the YouTubes, and videos and stuff like that. When it comes to Asian ghosts, we're like, nah, that's all right, man. I want nothing to do with those. I'll take a freaking poltergeist in Maine before I'll take an Asian ghost. No thanks.
Yeah, because poltergeists say. Yeah, like Western ghosts, they tend to haunt a location, or you just like happen across them in the woods. But Asian ghosts, they like haunt your family. It's like you kill one person and it haunts your children. It's like, what did I do wrong? I was just born in the wrong family. So it's like, not cool. So yeah, and I don't know. I grew up with all that stuff because I grew up in Asia, and it was always, my mom was always telling stories of, oh yeah, I had this friend who was being followed by this spirit, and like one day she was just walking down the stairs and she felt this push, and then finally this happened so many times that she got in so many car accidents, and she went to the temple, and then the monks were like, oh, I see the spirit clear as day. So like that story there reminded me of that. It's like, this is what I grew up with. It's so similar. So I'm just like, it's a little superstition inducing.
Oh, you're telling me. The one that always messes with me is the one in Japan where it's the lady that has like a smile, or she's backwards or something, and if she sees you, she'll follow you. But if you say like, "Oh, hey, you're really pretty," even though she's like all garish, like if she'll like hunt you and like murder you and your family and your kids' family and all this other shit.
I think the legend goes that she appears with her mouth covered, no? And she says, "Do you think I'm pretty?" If you answer,
I've heard of this.
If you answer no, she'll spit open your cheeks, no? Like your
like
kind of like a Joker, like a Joker smile.
Oh yeah.
She'll rip up your cheeks, and if you say, and kill you, and if you answer yes, you're pretty, she'll just cut your mouth, and that's it.
Cool. So the lesson is always compliment women, right? Thank you, Japan.
Exactly. Thank you, Japan.
Oh boy, yeah, I've heard of that one. That's
the Glasgow smile. Well, that's
that's another name for it.
Javi, you want to get in here? You have the link.
Yeah, man, I have like the basic bitch version of StreamYards, but I could accommodate like 3 more people. I think I could get 6 people. So, dude, yeah, and anyone else in 6x6 wants to come on, you are more than welcome. Hello, Woodrow. Woodrow's awesome. Let's see. Who else is here? Frog G, thank you for linking our awesome second mod. I need to mod more people. I'm bad at handling chat. I'm sorry. Let's see. Eric McIntyre says, I'm too honest for that. I would get killed. Oh boy.
Oh shit.
Well, even though we told you the story, like just lie for one. Just
lie. Just close your eyes and be like, yeah, it's great.
I know. And they might haunt your family, so for the sake of your family. And they'll haunt you again an hour after eating, same with a bad takeout. I think they just haunt you for life, and they haunt the next 18 generations of your family. Yeah. Yes! Javier's here!
Hey guys.
Hello! What's up?
Javi's in the house.
I entered the link earlier, and I was about to click enter, but I think I'm going to be like a few minutes only, because I don't know with only and with Ray, but there's a heat wave right here. It's like the first one for the year.
No shit.
And I'm basically melting. Even my cat is melting over here.
Oh jeez, wait, where are you?
In Chihuahua. It's like 4 hours south of Juarez and El Paso.
Okay, all right. All I need to know is you're further south of me, and I'm in Georgia, so that just sounds like hell. Yeah. Also, your cat is so cute.
In the desert. Like the same Texas desert.
Kitty, hello. Yay, hi. Okay, well, we appreciate.
The devil.
He looks a little evil, but that's like cute evil.
He is a little evil.
Yeah,
he's from
the
pet cemetery.
Right now, the heat is too much for him to be evil.
Oh, poor kitty. Yeah, well, even a few minutes is very appreciated. Very, very appreciated. Let's see. Sim says when she was just 25K, she'll get a pro StreamYard. Well, I mean, sure. Are you volunteering that for me? I want to, but it's like $20. It's a little ridiculous. I think once I get more subscribers, I will. Because, I mean, I love doing shows, but it's about, like, it being worth it,
We got a special, right, Ray?
Yeah.
Like for Cyber Monday or Black Friday. It was heavily discounted. So we bought a year of it.
Oh, nice.
I saw Jose Garcia asking about the comic I'm working on and what's up with that. I pretty much cannot share too much pages of it as of now because it's for a contest. But once the contest guys reject my comic, I'm gonna put it up for the Indiegogo campaign.
Cool.
It's a long story. It's a long story, but we don't have too much faith on the kind of works they are looking for that one. but I had a lot of fun drawing it, and it's basically complete. And we want to print it this year.
Just tease us with one page.
I can show you
the pages you've been showing.
Show us.
Yeah,
Show
the
us.
Twitter one.
And don't be so defeatist. You never know. Maybe you'll get the contest.
That's how we are.
No,
and,
don't be defeatist.
and then when we win something,
I guess, yeah, it feels better when you're rewarded and you don't expect it, right? That's true. I approach it the same way. Jasper Plant Nice says, this is my first time watching Irene's channel. Welcome! Yeah, this is every Wednesday. I do this. I don't always have like a specialized guest, but this week I do. Usually it's very chill. I just come on, chat with people, and I'm drawing half the time. Usually I'm drawing, but if there's other people on, we're promoting their books. So welcome. If you like what you see, subscribe everybody and hit like. And because this show comes on every Wednesday, 8 p.m. EST. Ba-bam! Ding!
Cool.
Let's see. What other comments are there? My book is named after Japanese yokai, says Woodrow. I love cryptid myths. Ghosts and monsters are fascinating looks into the human psyche. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and you are doing a book about... is it like about Japanese yokai? No. It's named after a Japanese yokai, but it's a Japanese setting, right? That's really, really cool.
Nice.
Yeah, the human psyche. So it's like, you don't know if this stuff is real or if it's just a reflection on the human psyche, but it's really interesting that there are so many universals to how people, different cultures interpret ghosts and spirits operating. So like I was saying earlier, like the story about the tulpas reminds me of Asian ghosts and all the stories I've heard. All right, I see your screen share. Let's go. Good notes.
Okay, here goes the scene. I didn't look for the whole. This is 2 pages, but it's like a spread, and this has a little adventure story.
Mm-hmm.
I did, and I think I guess the kind of special thing is that I did the whole comic in color and traditional inks, and I took 2 months from my life to complete it in record time.
Jeez. It's
That sounds
upside
drastic.
down.
But yeah,
It's
it's a really nice little project.
Yeah, it looks nice. It looks so cute. That shot was like the upside down C, and it does that's cool as shit.
Yeah, that's it. That's like the gimmick of the world of the story.
Cool.
I'm really proud of it.
You got that? That's awesome because I had to like, what's going on in the sky?
Well, I was like
little boat.
Yeah. First,
You
I was
are the
like,
only person that has said that, only because all my dev subjects have understood the concept of the.
Yeah, I was like, the sky looks like water, and then I saw the boat. I wasn't sure until I saw the boat, but I was like, I think it looks too solid for clouds. So, good job. I think it looks good.
Thank you.
No, go
Yes.
away.
Go away. BoobDanArt. BoobDan.
Hey.
Yes. Dan Plagle. You're also welcome to hop on if you want to. Dan is awesome. Hail
is
the
awesome.
656. Back Cryptidnals. Yes, back Cryptidnals. Check out Cryptidnals on Indiegogo, and we've been having the link dropped in the chat by our awesome mods. So yes. Check
Very
it out.
cool.
Check it out. Let's see. LM says, Arena didn't you got tats? Is that the only one you got? No, I don't have that many. But I have this one. I have a snake on my side, and I have a Ghost in the Shell one on my ankle that
You guys-
I did flash on Red Valkyrie stream last
Yeah,
week.
that's what I was gonna say.
Watch that stream, guys. That's an epic stream.
It's wild. That deserves more views. Okay, we didn't get that drunk and embarrass ourselves that much for no reason. Please give that stream more views. It's in the live streams
that, man.
playlist on my channel. Yeah. I didn't even want to go back and rewatch it. I was like, it was a lot of fun, but
Yeah,
You didn't get drunk, Race. Sirena got you drunk. Very
I
different.
know.
oh yeah.
Serena poisoned me is what happened on that stream. Why you giving me that look? It's the truth.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
You willingly took.
I willingly took. Yes, because you handed it to me.
Yeah. And you took it.
Oh my god.
I didn't force you.
Anyway,
I mean, if someone hands you alcohol, you have to take it. It makes
I didn't
sense.
put a gun in your head. I mean,
You just handed me delicious alcohol.
it wasn't delicious. It was vodka. Oh my god.
It was vodka. Yeah, I don't like vodka. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Let's
Mezcal is
see.
where it's at.
Froggy, due to the tragic loss of the email list, please re-sign up for the Goblin Girl friends.
Oh.
Yes. So Dan Plagle's Goblin Girl email list is, he's trying to compile the email list, but it's, I think he lost it because it was on Indiegogo for too long, so please re-sign up.
He didn't back it up?
I don't know. I think he did. Maybe he doesn't have like the newest version because you have to keep on downloading it. So make sure you check out Goblin Girl, the new email list that is linked in the chat. It's an awesome fantasy story about a goblin girl who kills the people who wronged her, and she has gigantic boobs, and everybody loves that.
That's the important plot point.
That's the important part because, again, BoobDanArt. The important part. Yeah, that is the selling point. Also, the art is really good and
medium-sized boobs. No.
It has to be. I think they're literally the size of her body. I'm very impressed.
Her head.
Yeah. Oh no, it's bigger than her head. I love it. It's and like Dan makes everything. It looks good too. It's just so much fun. It's so cartoony and so much fun. So yes, go check it out. Hit that link and sign up for Goblin Girl. Shane O'Sullivan says that ocean effect looks really nice. Yes, it does.
Nice.
Yep. Are we
Thank you.
caught up? LM from Ghost in the Shell, the major. No, it's a Section 9 symbol. I'm not gonna pull my foot up and show it again. Maybe at the end of the show, but right now we have to focus on the Cryptidnals. So it's a Section 9 symbol from second gig.
Let's get to the 8K stretch goal and she'll show her tattoo.
Yes. Yes, that's the 8K stretch goal. Yes, everybody help Cryptidnals get to. Well, you're already at 8K, aren't you? Yeah, you're past it. Well, USD.
We're gonna go to 9K. That's right.
Yes, 9K.
Sorry, duh.
Yes,
yes,
they are. Let's see. I have
9K. Exactly.
Why don't I just have this pulled up? I'm a terrible host. 8,785, and let's refresh. Hold on, let me see if it's gotten any better. Yes, you went up.
Nice.
Woo! Nice.
Almost there.
You know what? If we can get to 9,000 on this stream, I'll show my Ghost in the Shell tattoo.
Oh.
So
there you go.
Come on, get it. Oh my gosh! See, I'm trying to help you.
Hey, that'll be awesome. Appreciated.
What does Eric mean? Dan pulled a bigger boomer move than Jason ever has.
Oh, I think the email list.
So what did Jason do?
What did Jason do? Yeah, tell us all about everybody's dirt, please.
Yes, Eric. We await your gossip.
That's great. It's a Tats for Stacks campaign. Let's get to 9K. Yes, let's get
Tats for
Stacks. Get Cryptidnals to 9K on Reenie's channel.
Let's do it.
Reenie's stream. Bam. All right, so let's. I think we're caught up in the chat, so let's get into it. Tell me about the tulpas and all that, and like how this all goes down. Because I remember you said that the cryptids they're outlawed and they're seen as criminals by human society, but they're like coming together to fight this greater terror that's like even more, that's actual evil, because is it like the cryptids are just, they're misunderstood or something, and the tulpas are like the real evil? Explain it to me.
Okay, so when I first started doing the research for everything, I was drawing a lot from reality, a lot of stuff that was going on. Okay, we have another guest. Hold on. Hi.
Oh, it's BoobDan. Yes, everybody, this is BoobDan. I'm sorry, I don't like to leave people just sitting there. But
it's BoobDan. I can't see because it's so small. Okay, there he is. All right,
this is BoobDan. Welcome.
You're welcome, friends. I'll just say real quick, I am humbled and overwhelmed by the outpouring of love for my mailing list mishap, and these guys up here, back their book. These guys are amazing. They've been nothing but supportive since I met these guys, and they need everybody to back this book because it looks beautiful and it's gonna be sick. And I didn't want to come on here and take over, so I am here to shill the Cryptidnals, friend. Sign up now. Back the Cryptidnals. You don't want to miss out. There's
back the Cryptidnals. You need to clip this.
Yes, clip it.
Let me full screen down, and you can clip it for the Cryptidnals.
You friend must back the Cryptidnals. You don't want to miss out. BoobDan slightly missed out because he lost his email when he signed up for the mailing list for Cryptidnals, but he still backed it, even without the free gift, because the book is the gift in itself, friends. It is the book that keeps on giving. Back it today.
Yes!
Awesome.
Nice.
Back it today. Back it now. Back it twice. Back
Love
it
it.
Cryptidnals.
Back it up.
That is
You
awesome.
can back it 3 times, friend. There's multiple variant covers.
That's true. There
Which
are
one
multiple
to
variant
choose?
covers. They are all awesome. You should get all of them.
They
You should
are.
all
You can
of
get them all.
Totally.
Yes.
And the original art is on there.
Oh yes, I
Ooh,
forgot about
yeah.
that.
Original art tiers.
Oh, yeah.
But go ahead,
We
chill
have to
away,
get to that
friends.
as
I'm
well.
here merely to hang out and bask in the glow that is the Cryptidnals.
Oh,
Cool.
Thank you,
cool.
Dan. Appreciate
Well,
it.
we'll help promote the link for Goblin Girl as well later.
Dude, that was the main reason why I didn't like jump on the link right away. I was like, there's enough people sharing my stuff. I was like, I don't want to be like a weird like person in there. So like, let's make this all about these gentlemen and get this going.
yes.
More.
Nice.
We need more. Like this should, in my opinion, this should be one of those high tier campaigns, the 60, 70,000
Yes.
campaigns for sure.
Wow.
I think
Like
so.
it is totally worth every single penny. Like there's a piece that you guys have that I want so bad as a print, and it's the piece of the big bad from your book with all the people like the little
The Black Eyed
children.
Kids.
Oh,
So that,
Yeah.
that will make a killer print.
oh my
honestly.
god!
Yeah, you should make that a print. Yeah.
Much
Maybe
praise.
you could color it and make it a print.
Oh,
You should. Yeah, just simple flat colors.
I
There
would
you
like
go.
just the black and white. I like the line art.
A black, a glow in the dark or a black light.
Imagine.
poster.
Oh, man.
Also,
Scare the pants out of you at night when you
Ooh,
see that.
black light.
Put on your ceiling and
since a
stuff.
few days ago, we started brainstorming about the new stretch goals. What
Oh.
could they be? And I'm kind of excited for a couple that we
Should,
that we've
should
been
we
discussing.
discuss it? Should we discuss it later on, Ray?
Yeah,
I
we
think
can
we are.
discuss it
I think
later
we are just. I think we are just like 100. What? How much? $180 for away from the 9,000.
9K?
Oh, you're very
Wow.
close. Yeah, you're 180. So we're
180.
let's go through your campaign
So-
features and then let's refresh and then let's get back to. I'm sorry I cut you off. But it's I'm this is
worry.
very chaotic and I don't know what I'm doing. Everybody knows that though. You should
all
all
good.
have known that before I came on the show. But we'll get back to the tulpas and everything because I definitely want to know that. So yeah, let's look at all this stuff. I guess where should I start? Do you want control? Because I don't know.
No, you go ahead.
Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, here's the art, and let me just scroll
What if-
down to.
Whatever strikes your fancy, we can start there. Go for it.
Oh, everything strikes my fancy though.
There's a page.
Everything. So here's the cast. Are these are the cryptids that feature in the book?
Yes, some
I-
of them actually.
I love the design of this too. You did like it's like a case file for each of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole theming is really thorough. You can tell these guys really put a lot of thought into this campaign because first of all, it's not just like the art is good, the concept is cool, but like so the design of everything is. It's like the theme is all around how these are, they're like criminals and they have case files, like government case files on them and stuff. And then let's just get to the cassette because people are asking about that. And that's just like a big bam, oof thing that it's like people need to see this. So you have these Polaroids, you have cryptid Polaroids and cryptid files, audio cassette tape and a digital download. Like it's an actual cassette tape, right? That you'll mail out to people.
Go ahead, Ray.
Oh, are you throwing it on me? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
No problem. So we're trying to capture the essence or immerse you into the world of the Cryptidnals, and by doing that, in order to do that, we have to provide stuff that in the real world would kind of like be functional. So of course the Polaroids are available, and these are going to be fully rendered Polaroids by Dario and also Red Garcia. So if you like that cover, this is all going to be nothing but that cover. That type of artwork in the cover that has the skull with the Bigfoot hand. That's going to be the Polaroids right there. And to accompany the Polaroids is going to be a cassette tape. Now, on the cassette tape, it's going to kind of mirror what happened in Evil Dead 2. Remember when Ash goes into the cabin and he finds the reel-to-reel and he's playing it and then all this creepiness starts happening, all this weirdness starts happening. So that's what the cassette tape is going to be. It's kind of like a coast-to-coast type scenario or session where people or not people, but you're getting more information on what happened or what's going on with the cryptids that you're witnessing in the cassette in the Polaroid the Polaroids.
Yes.
And showing you more or less or describing to you more or less what they are, the backstory on them, and why you should be afraid, all this stuff. And it's someone outside of this, the situation that's happening that's just watching what's happening. But in order to kind of like, keep it cool, because not a lot of people have cassette tapes, we include the MP3. So you can download the MP3 and listen to it and not damage the actual cassette tape. Now, we only have 2 of these left. There was 10 originally, so there's only 2 of these left, I think. So that's and then you get the 3 covers. You get a sketch cover of Dario's sketchbook. You get the Man Dog cover drawn by original artist David Olivares, and we also throw in a rewinder, a cassette tape rewinder, which is a pencil. So you get that as well.
That's clever. That's clever. Is the pencil does it have branding? Does it come with the Cryptidnals? Because you can get that made.
Yeah, we're looking into it.
Awesome, because I was gonna be like, that's also really funny and cool. It's like you should brand the pencil as well. So I don't think it'll cost that much either. That's fantastic. So you could only get the Polaroids and the cassette tape with the Cryptid 100 here. Is that correct?
Yes. We had a few issues because before we had the Polaroids available for certain tiers. But, this is one of our first campaigns. We're still learning the ropes. We can't get everything correctly the way we can. And materials are a little bit expensive. And we were going to start hurting at a certain point. So we had to pull that. But fortunately, we thought of a different, a plan B. So you still get that if, we're going to get that for what stretch goal was it? What number was it, Oliver?
For 9K.
For 9K. So it's going to be a field guide kind of, sort of, like a little book. It's going to have all the Polaroid pictures in there as well with the MP3s. Unfortunately, we can't offer the Polaroids anymore, but you're still going to get the immersion or the experience
and the
art, especially the artwork of what those Polaroids contain once we reach 9K. The backers that reached all the way up to, I think it was 122?
21.
121, they're going to get the Polaroids that were unlocked. They're going to get all 12. After 121, everyone's going to get the field guide, including the ones that are already backed up to a 121, because we want to be fair. We want to be transparent. We want to show you guys that what we have to offer is what we have to offer. We're not going to be doing shady stuff in the background like, oh, sorry, you're not getting any more. We want to let you know what's going on with the campaign as we continue with it, because we want your support when we come back around and we do the next one and the next one after that. We want you to have a good experience every time you invest your hard-earned cash into any project that 656 Comics has to offer.
Hell yeah. Listen to these guys. Professional as shit. Damn.
So back
We're trying, man. We're trying.
So I can get my guide, please.
Back it now, quick. That is fantastic. Yeah, I love that pitch. This is a Cryptid Hunter. This is a really cool tier, and there's only 2 slots left. So, that's awesome. And for 200, I think that's very reasonable for all this stuff. You get 3 books and all this other extra stuff. Well, it's like 5 books. That's 5 books. Yeah,
actually, you get more than that because we just unlocked the Preston Acevedo variant cover for the Man Dog Unleashed. So you're going to get those 2 books with the original Levitas cover, and then you're going to get the sketch cover and Dario's original cover for the Cryptidnals as the regular sketch cover or sketchbook
cover. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so when all the stretchals are unlocked, everybody who backed the Cryptid Hunter, you're just going to get like a shipping pallet of books, and invest. This is a good deal, and help them unlock these stretch goals because you want all these extra items. All right, let's go down. Yes, do that, and let's go down to other perks. The Cryptidnals main cover, that's just the basic tier, right? This is the main cover, the one with the Bigfoot hand. All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love that cover so much. And the next one is cover B. The Mothy is right here, conveniently. That looks super awesome as well. I had a really
was drawn. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no! I just say I had a hard time deciding, but yeah.
That cover is drawn by Raymond Gay, which is an up-and-coming artist right now. He's done a lot of variant covers for IDW. For The Last Ronin, and he lives in El Paso, and I managed to get him to draw a cover for us, and that's the cover that he drew.
Hell yeah! Look at all these cryptids. I just noticed this
The
skeleton
Wendigo.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Wendigo.
No,
That is awesome.
is it the Wendigo?
Well,
Yeah, it's a Wendigo.
yeah, well, the
Yeah, it's
guy
a
with all
Wendigo.
the antlers in the back. I don't know if you can see my cursor.
I get them confused with the Skinwalker, but that's the Wendigo. Yeah.
Right. I guess technically they're kind of different. Or you're separating them in your book. And here's the other cover, Cryptidnals cover C. Who are these ladies?
Yes. So this is the cover drawn by Aurelio Mazzara. He's actually a former Marvel artist as well. He was doing some stuff for them, and he is the concept artist for Psycho Gorman, which is a movie that came out a few months ago. So I've been talking to him for a while. He's a good friend of mine, and he lives in Italy. And I asked him, hey, can you do a cover for me? And this is what he came up with. So the women that you see is La Llorona on the left-hand side, or it would be right-hand side because I'm looking at it. On the right-hand side. And on the left-hand side, the one with the white hair, that is Spring Heel Jack, or rather this version of Spring Heel Jack, which is the original's daughter. And then in the background, you have El Yango with all his tentacles and everything coming at you. Very Lovecraftian.
Yeah. Yes, very Lovecraftian. That is your interpretation of El Yango is like one of my favorite things about. Well, I love all the interpretations of it. Like that's really good art for the Wendigo and the Mothman and. Ugh! This is cool. This is cool. All right. Before I go on another tangent, this is also an awesome cover for cover C and Tulpamancer Pack 1. So are these just all different packages for you get two books different covers?
Yeah, it's just we're just offering the book in the campaign. Mm-hmm. But later down there we have it includes the sketch and the original artwork and all that. So yeah.
I see. All right. Well, let's go to the sketch and the original art here. So Cryptid Watcher is all three of these plus a sketch.
I mean, if everybody backed that, everybody would get their stretch goals, their goodies like immediately. No, I mean.
Yeah. So everybody back the Cryptid Watcher here. Get this. That's very cool. And then the Cryptidnals comic page is so you can. Is that a separate thing that you can get? Can you get the book as an add-on if you back this?
I think it is enabled, but I'm not sure.
Right. Well, that's on for $200. You get one of these pages. They're so detailed too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's totally worth it.
I have
additional artwork too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let me go get a page or two.
Go for it.
Oh yeah.
And then we have the Preston cover. He's also has that up for sale. For the Man Dog Unleashed, that was the variant cover that you get with the unlocking of the stretch goal, which we already did. So everyone's getting the Man Dog cover by Preston.
Lovely. All right. Well, let's get to the stretch goals. I'll just talk about the stretch goals. Let's go. All these profiles. Cool. I should just scroll down this way. All right. Stretch goals. 6,000 unlocked. Creature Acropiphal. Acroy. Apocryphal? Yeah, I said it right the first time, and then I'm like, I know. Then I'm like, I'm doubting myself. All right, a collection of sketches by Dario Rodriguez, regular edition, 24 pages. So that's the art book, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Lovely. That's the art book right there.
Great.
And that's Oliver's holding up original pages.
Ooh, all right. Let me full screen you. I was like, when I full screen people, I almost always like kick them. So I'm glad I didn't do that. There we go. Whoa, look at that! I don't see no whiteout either. Madman. Because, like, if I draw traditional, it's like half the page is whiteout, dude.
This is the page that Ray posted on his Twitter. So here it is.
That page is freaking awesome. Y'all need to, like, that specific page with the black-eyed children and El Nyango, you need to price that, like, double price. I'm just telling you right now, everybody's going to want it.
It is an awesome piece, and I wish I could keep it, too.
Oh yeah, you should. It should be like this is like you should keep it and just frame it, and in this like 20 years time it'll be worth like $1 million. So.
I gotta pay the audio first before I can do that.
Well, right. Good point.
Yes.
So we have a few comments. Let me just run through them real quick.
Yes, of course.
The thing with the original artwork is first come first serve. So if you backed it. If you're the third backer, you're gonna have to wait your turn to pick at your page, the page you would want to have. So,
right, makes sense. First come, first serve.
So I mean, if you want the tulpa, it should have been the first one. The Nyango and Black Eyed Kids.
I know one of the pages that we have on here has already been spoken for by El Gargoyle. So he didn't pick the Nyango page. He picked another page. So, but I don't know what everyone else is gonna pick. So
yeah.
First come, first serve. Get in on that.
Exactly.
That original art right now. Woodrow says the freaking art is amazing.
Thank
Correct.
you so much.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let's see. Shana Sullivan says these original pages are worth the pro price of $250 each. Yeah, you should charge more. I agree. Charge more. Make more money. I think that's what people keep on telling each other. Someone is asking me about my thing, so pardon. Irene, what happened to your $100 tier? I got one, but I want to buy it again. I had to stop taking orders for that, and I do apologize about that, but I wasn't expecting my campaign to be a success, so I didn't limit how many the original art tier wood be. It was the wood burning plaques, and I have over 50 to do, which is kind of, I mean, I love it, but also I can't take any more, so thank you
killing yourself
for getting
with that, dude.
It's fine. I mean I can do like 2 a day, so it's not too terrible on top of all my other work. I just have to keep at it, and I also told everyone those ship later than the other book, so everyone, as long as everyone knows that.
Yeah, because the book is the priority, no?
Yeah, the book is priority. I'm going to start shipping like just the black and white book, and then people just got the book like as soon as I get them, as early as I can. So because I don't, again, like same with you guys, I'm building a company. I'm building like a business, and I want people to trust what I do in the future, because I have a long form story. So I'm going to be doing the book 2 next year, and I want people to be like, yes, you fulfilled this shit and didn't disappoint me, didn't take forever. So yeah, the plaques will come later than everything else, but like the books, I'm going to like, as soon as I get them, I'll be like, bam, 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 I'm shipping out to everybody. But yeah, Alan, thank you for getting that. I'll offer more when the book 2 campaign comes up. So both the art book and that. And Frog G says, I need to hop off to work later on. Have fun. And back to Cryptidnals. Yes, thank you for being our link master. And thank you for your support. Yes. Mirka says, oh, that's a badass page. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Woodrow says, Wendigos are dope. A Wendigo is a person turned evil spirit through cannibalism. A skinwalker has to sacrifice a person they love, plus more, to be able to walk into skins of animals and cast spells. I did not know that was the difference. Exactly. Right, so correct me if I'm wrong. Their abilities are very similar, but the way they become what they are is different?
Yes, their abilities. A skinwalker usually is a shaman in the tribe, and this is all Navajo legends, so it's very specific. There's other versions of skinwalkers in other tribes, but the Navajo is the primary one that everyone focuses on. So when a shaman in that tribe decides that they want to become a skinwalker, it's because they want to amass more power, and that's the whole like gist of it. So they want this power over everyone and everything, and so they sacrifice someone that they love. Usually it's a child, usually it's someone very close to them, and that's how they, absorb this or get this power, through, I guess, evil channels and stuff. But they're already shamans to begin with. They're healers, and what's even worse, it's like a healer turned evil. That's like a Jedi turned Sith. It's like they were good, but at one time, and then they turned evil. So.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, that's some berserk shit. Like, you had to sacrifice someone you love. Yeah, so
I'm gonna have to divert with your there, Ray. I don't believe the Sith are evil necessarily.
You don't believe skinwalkers are necessarily evil?
No, I mean the Sith in Star Wars.
It's politics, Javi. It's politics.
I'm just nerding out about Star Wars. Forget I mentioned it.
Thank you.
Is Javi one of those Griffith did nothing wrong people? I'm sorry, I don't want to get... I didn't even know if you guys read Berserk. I'm going to keep on making Berserk references.
No worries. I believe so. I think Javi agrees to that. Like, no, everything's fine. Everything's great.
Jeez.
Mr. Shaman should find a better hobby.
All right. Well, it's cool. Javi still does great work, even though he's a psychopath. Everybody continue. I'm just kidding.
Nice, very nice.
That's what matters. We're here to we support all types as long as you do good work. What about says back that thing? Yes, and the chat is super supportive. Yeah. Nolan Lockhart said, just back for the amazing art. I'm half Mexican and a native Texan, so I feel compelled to support. Should be over 9,000 now.
Thank
Are
you
you
so much,
over
Nolan.
9,000?
I just
Let's
now
check
realized
it.
that Vegeta meme is
Oh,
going to be
shit,
real
yeah.
already
Hold
now.
on, hold on. You are! Yes! Yes! Over
Oh,
9,000! Yeah!
It's
It's
happening.
more than the
9,000.
Now.
Unbelievable! It's over 9,000! I can't do the voice. I have like, I sound like a 12-year-old, but somebody else with a deeper voice do
Really,
it.
you
Do
have
it,
to
Boob Dan.
download the
Do it, Boob
you have to
Dan.
download the video today, so in our stream tonight we play it ad infinitum.
Awesome.
That's
You
right,
should.
friends.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
over 9,000 now. Everybody has
Yes.
been doing their due. They've been signing up. But we can get to 30,000. Let's do this, friend. Right now on the Loom channel.
You can. You
Your
should.
friends,
You're
your grandmother,
You
your
know-
cousin. Tell them you're getting soap.
over
They
9,000.
need
You know
to
what
stay
would-
clean
you know what
by
would be
buying
awesome?
this book.
It would be awesome if we surpassed Fiendish. Oh,
Damn! Okay, you know what would be great if they surpass Phoenix and Phoenix surpass them.
kick him out! Kick him out!
Kick! Get out of here!
Come on, shut up, man. We're guests. Shut up.
This is terrible. I can't believe I'm putting up with this.
Blasphemy!
I'm just kidding.
I can't take you Mexicans anywhere. Jesus, come on.
YouTube, please forgive me. Don't delete my channel. I can't control my guests. Dude, man, you know what? That would be awesome if you guys freaking surpass Phoenix, because it's all about the merit, and I think you guys should be at 30K. I think you
Wow.
guys should be getting way more than this. You guys will totally deserve it. So
I hope-
25 days left. Yeah,
Everybody
let's
should
make it.
listen to you.
Honestly, both your campaigns, the Cryptidnals and Fiendish, should be 100K campaigns.
Definitely.
There you
definitely.
go.
Those
Yeah, this
books
is why Dan is on,
are
because he's
beautiful.
boosts our egos.
No,
Oh,
it's-
man.
I'm speaking the truth as someone who buys books and backs projects. Like, I see a lot of stuff, and I'm just like some of it I'm like, it's pretty good, but like the level of quality of the art and the storytelling in these projects is phenomenal, and it needs to be higher. Like the audience needs to come find you guys and lift you up, because this stuff is just awesome.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Boob Dan.
Thank you,
Appreciate
man.
that.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Let's help get the Cryptidnals to 100K. You heard it here, but let's get
Yes.
Phoenix to 200K.
Then I can get my
200.
I can get my lifetime Cryptidnal in my house, friend. That's the stretch goal to 100K. You heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
Everyone gets a werewolf bounty hunter life size. All right.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
shit!
I will personally go out into the woods and hunt a Bigfoot for you, Boob Dan, if we make it to 100K.
Ooh, damn. That's
Come
dedication.
down there
Fly
and
him
I will
over.
hunt the Bigfoot with you. We'll do it live.
Yeah. I was
You know,
gonna say
what,
that.
you know what's
As long
crazy?
as you don't go commando to the woods, it's okay.
With a knife,
All of us.
just with a knife and stuff, and
I
got
like-
deep spray. I should be fine.
I like how Javi's like, yeah, you can risk your life, but just don't go commando.
I'm gonna go commando.
Commando as in no underwear.
Commando, and I'm gonna have
Yeah.
a can of bear spray on one tip, and a can of deep mosquito killer on the other,
hell
and I'll
yeah,
be set.
Don't forget to bring your s'mores.
Yes,
and
yes.
s'mores.
The thing with
S'mores.
Yeah.
the thing with Ray, Irene, is that you never know what kind of challenge he's gonna fulfill. Not only made, but actually complete, because he did the cartwheel one, and he promised some really weird bikini stuff that we talked him out of.
Oh, I see. I mean,
Because
You know.
Ray is down to anything. That's what I mean with this.
it depends on what the reward is, So,
Exactly.
yeah, that's what it's all
You
about.
were gonna do a seance wearing a bikini, Ray?
Yeah, originally I was gonna do so we started off with the cartwheel. We said if we get funded the first day, I'll do a cartwheel. And sure enough, in the first 4 hours we got funded. We're like, okay, cool. So I had to go do a cartwheel. We recorded it. All right, almost died. Whatever. So now it's like, what do we do next? How do we up the ante? So I wanted to do a seance in a bikini, But these guys are like, no, don't do that. And then Gargoyle is like, if you reach 15K, you gotta dress up like the Kool-Aid Man and crash through a wall.
Oh,
And
Wow.
Forgot about that.
I'm actually looking into that right now. I have someone that can build me a wall that won't hurt when I go through it. So we might do that. It's possible.
All right.
I was gonna say something about a wall, but I think it will get kind of political, so I'm gonna omit it for now.
There you go.
Oh boy.
I'll go break that wall down. I don't care. I'll go right now. I'll drive a car through it. What are they gonna do? I'm a citizen.
It was about who could help you with that wall.
Yeah, Boob Dan's got it right there. Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Awesome.
cool.
Cute. You have so many figures.
Is that retro or?
it's a supersized Funko Pop.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
wow.
okay.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't know. That's
I didn't know
Funko.
I was a huge fan of this as a kid. Me and my friends used to like scrape together like loose change we would find, and we'd go buy the little packets at the grocery store and make Kool-Aid on the weekends.
Yeah.
And so like the hey, I'm here.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
wrecking your shit, but I'm bringing you delicious drinks.
That's right.
I had to have him.
So
I think that's-
cute.
I think
That's
that's the
great.
first Funko Pop that I absolutely don't hate. That's
That's the way I feel. I don't like the weird mutated like square head thing, but sometimes they make them and they look like 1-to-1 of like whatever
Yeah.
the thing is, and I'll pick them up.
That's-
So.
yeah,
That was pretty cool.
That's the funny thing. Funko Pop has like another whole different line
Mhm.
of like actually quality figures, and people almost doesn't know about those.
It's
Johnny
true.
Cage. Unforgivable. Unforgivable. Oh my gosh. Let's
Got a
see.
little bit of dust in his juice, man.
Hey, since
Nobody wants-
we made the unlock the next stretch goal, can we show some new art?
Oh
Yes!
yeah, of
I
course.
think you
But
should.
first I wanted to show
Do
that
it.
what is the stretch goal? 9,000. You get we just unlocked on this show. Man, this is so cool.
Nice.
This is the quality entertainment you get when you tune into the Hellion
The
Artshow.
Irene Bump
Quality
for real,
entertainment.
friend.
Yes. You get monster
Not
moments
just one,
scrapbook.
multiple.
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 You get
Bump,
12
bump, friend.
Polaroid illustrations. Wait, Polaroid illustrations? Digital audio from the Chronica. So explain what the stretch goal is.
Go for it, Oli.
Yeah, right.
So this stretch goal is going to be basically where the Polaroids left off. We're going to continue with that. Like I said before, we had to cut off the Polaroids because of material costs, and we couldn't afford it. But now, since we unlocked this stretch goal, we're going to include all of those Polaroids in this field guide type booklet. It's going to have the Polaroids in there. It's going to have the MP3, so you can download it. And also, it might have a few other things in there just to, just up the ante and to be a little bit more immersive, like we were saying earlier. But this is everything that you were going to get with the Polaroids. Everyone that backed the Polaroids will be getting this as well. Everybody that came on board afterwards, like Boob Dan, he's going to be getting this also. So there you go.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So cool. Yay! All right.
Yes.
What's your next stretch goal? Do you know yet? Or you want to wait? You don't want to reveal it yet?
We're planning on a 12K stretch goal.
Okay.
This one's going to be the big one. This is going to be the stretch goal to meet because even I'm afraid. I'm scared.
It's something that will help you contact the dead. So
Oh dear.
I
You're
don't
gonna
know-
get people like haunted with this campaign. I'm like, this is so cool. I love horror, and then it's like everybody who gets the book is haunted.
yeah, it's we're still designing it. I should we say it, Ray, or what?
It's gonna be here first, man. Before we already unlocked
Okay.
it, we're gonna have to start talking about it. So
It's a
hear it
Ouija
here
board.
first. Yeah.
Whatever you feel like.
It's a Ouija
revealing.
board.
Okay.
I don't like
what I was
calling it a
thinking.
Ouija board. I like calling it an egregore board. That's a little bit more special to me, but whatever.
See, it's like
But,
an
yeah.
Ouija board for hipsters.
Yeah.
Ray
There you
said.
go.
Hipsters?
So,
What board? What was that word?
Egregore board.
I've never
an
heard it called that before.
An egregore, it's pretty much the same thing. Egregores, but it deals more with when you get a group together and they start focusing on one thing. that's when they manifest something. It's like a tulpa, basically it is, but it's more a tulpa. Like we're gonna get into the tulpas now. A tulpa is a thought form. For example, the Rake or the Black Eyed Kids or the Slender Man and Yango. So if someone believes in it enough, that starts becoming flesh and blood, it manifests its reality. So all these monsters that have been coming up from the internet, cyberspace, all these creepypastas that you've been reading about, enough people read them and then people see them in real life. Now, that's a single thing, though. It's just a manifestation of one thought. Now, an egregor board, egregors is a group that comes together for the sole purpose of manifesting something. And that's usually what happens when you have a Ouija board. When you have a Ouija board, you get a group of people together and they're trying to contact the dead. Now, an egregor board is not just the dead, it's other things besides that, other worldly things, extra dimensional things. So that's what I'm calling it. We call it a Ouija board just for the hell of it, but this thing is a little bit more, I guess, involved.
It's gonna be a 6x9 print, more or less, and the planchette is gonna be a magnet. So you can have your magnet for your fridge, and the print just to frame it and hang it up on your wall.
You can do a metal print.
That's possible too.
That's a possibility.
There you
That's
go.
true. That's true, huh? Metal print.
Everyone's been asking for metal prints. So
yeah, no, people love metal prints.
Where
That's
are
the
you,
thing. So you get a metal print, but also the planchette. That's perfect. The planchette is the magnet. Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, 12K. We're gonna get to that.
This idea, I mean, it's cool and all, but I'm still iffy about it because I don't want our readers to contact a demon or something.
I know. Yeah, I feel like we're just gonna get way too involved. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, this is so cool! We want to delve." Everybody's really to cryptids now, and then everybody who backed this book dies.
I want to talk to his Yango. Oh shit!
Yeah.
I like the Sultan's comment. I like the Sultan's comment because he reminds me of the Philadelphia project. So we should write that down, Ray, in case we can use it for something.
Oh yeah.
The man who
so
stared
many
goats.
Weird historical things, like the disappearing ship, and I'm so into all that stuff, like the Mirror Test and the men who stare at goats.
I wanna do something later on with what happened to El Pancho's Villa's head. So that's a next story.
That's a crazy ass story, man.
Yes.
That's a crazy ass story. So, so speaking of things that are derived from reality, a lot of the stuff in the book is actually driven or taken from real events that happened. And if you start going down the fucking rabbit hole, then you start realizing like, holy crap, what did happen there. So that's pretty much what the whole gist of the Cryptidnals is. And what better way than to represent that than to give you these objects, these cursed objects that you can do your own research with.
Yes, why not have these cursed objects, our dear readers? We love you so much.
It's all Shane Davis's fault. He's the one that started that whole thing. Like, oh my God, I don't want this because they're cursed, but I want it because it's beautiful at the same time. So it's like,
really, he started that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
So I blame Shane.
Yeah, we were all gonna blame Shane.
Cool. All right, let's start a hashtag blame Shane. I love that kind of idea though, because it's so like that's another thing with like these crowdfunding comics. You can be so involved, like the extra add-on items. It's specific to every book. Like you can it doesn't have to be just every book has just a toy line. So maybe a toy line doesn't fit, like a Ouija board or whatever you called it. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name already.
No, that was just I was just being bougie right there when I was saying that.
Oh, okay. Oh, you bougie. All right. But like that's so specific to this campaign, and that's fantastic. And like for mine, I need to do a world map because I'm crazy. I built a whole world and stuff like that. And like the tapes and stuff that's specific to yours. So that's fantastic. This is also why crowdfunding comics is just totally awesome. We have Vinnie Tartamella. He's in the background. He's gonna hop in as well. So let me bring him on real quick.
Go ahead.
Hello, Vinnie.
Hey, everybody. How we doing tonight?
What's up, Vinnie?
We are great. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, and anytime. I saw the link dropped in. I was like, oh, yeah, I'll hop on. Why not?
Yes. Why not? Welcome. Vinnie Tartamella, if you guys don't know, is artist. So you're the creator of so many books. So, which books are you doing?
Right now, it's Shadow of the Kraken is the newest one, but
Yes.
Through the Woods, City of Venus, my art books, those are all still available as well.
Oh yeah, and they're doing so freaking well. You're like, it's kind of I can only dream of making your numbers at this point.
Well, you're doing
Absolutely
great. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Your campaign's doing better than my current one. What are you talking about?
It's not.
shut up. You're
It's
doing
a lie. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm trying to give you compliments, so you should take it. Wadsworth says, Vinnie
Take
Art,
it.
hail. Wadsworth says, hail. Let's see. Nolan Lager says, can I get a plastic egg blessed by a priest so I can sign of the cross before I read? You know what? You should do that.
We
It's
should
like,
do a little holy water, no?
yeah, you should
Little
have like like these cryptid Polaroids and the Ouija board, and then like a cursed monkey hand with every backer. Oh, that should be. I mean, like, when do you get to 20K? Because it's not if, it's when. You should be like, everybody gets a cursed monkey hand, and then at like 25K, it's okay. Everybody gets like a holy blessing, like holy water with their book or something. Because I feel like you're gonna need it.
To neutralize everything, no?
Yeah.
These guys are making fun of me because they were like, "Hey, we got to come up with some stretch goals," and I'm like, "How about we give like Llorona tears in a little bottle?" And they're like, "Oh, so you're just gonna give away water?" I'm like, well,
I mean, it worked for Belle Delphine. At least yours
There you
comes with
go.
the story.
exactly.
There you go.
I know. Here we. Oh, look. It's
Someone say something about Cryptidnals.
yeah. Cryptidnals is awesome, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Yeah. Yes, friends.
You should go sign up for it now.
Yes, you should.
Just, there's a link there somewhere.
There is. Oh no, where have all our linkers gone? Oh dang. Damn it.
Where are the
I won't-
wrenches?
I know the wrench is all left. Okay, I mean,
Indiegogo's now.
yeah, Frog G is our resident linker, but he's out right now. Okay, I'm gonna
Push
post
this
some.
back.
Okay. Yes, thank you, Britta. Dan is giving you so many clips this stream.
We have the
Much appreciated.
The Sultan says include less only bookmarks. Problem solved.
Well, I'm in chat too. If you want to throw me a wrench, I could drop links.
I love this book because I feel
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me mod you because I don't know. I can't I'm bad at multitasking.
We can barely hear you, Boobdan.
Oh yeah, you're very quiet.
But representation matters, and you must back the Cryptidnals so that I am represented. The
Yes.
Switch. Yes. Sign up now, friend.
Yes.
Thank you.
Listen to the Muppet.
Yeah.
The Muppet.
There's a
The
Muppet in here
Muppet knows
too?
all.
All right, Vinny, you are modded. Thank you so much.
You got
There's the
it.
Vinnie
But
Art.
You're
post,
the
but post
best.
our links, Vinny, not yours.
I
was
love
that?
the pirates. I love the pirates, Vinny, are you there?
I'm here. Why is he so far away? What is he doing?
I feel like Muppet character is
Muppet
drunk
Dan.
already. Yeah,
Where-
Muppet Dan is drunk
Where
already.
are you, Vinny? I can hear your voice. Are you on the other side?
Vinny it's right. But look down. Look down.
Go to the light, Vinny. We need the book.
Oh my god.
I'm here.
Oh
I'm
my
here. Hold
gosh.
on. I'm finding the link.
Okay.
It's the Cryptidnals. Bam.
Yeah,
Awesome.
baby, the Cryptidnals.
Thank you, Vinny.
Back that book.
Thank you very much.
You got
You're
it.
the best.
Oh,
Of course. Thought you guys are the best. You kidding me?
Oh, hello, lady. Like the werewolf? Yeah, baby.
Oh my
I
god.
wanna see a Llorona by Boob Dan. How would that be?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That would be great.
With a corset, yeah.
Oh yeah, let me scroll. That's
Challenge
Llorona.
accepted, friend.
That's an
Oh,
awesome
nice.
design. Look at
Good
that.
job.
Challenge accepted. I mean, Dan can do like
go.
five pages a day, so you know.
I'm his ink assistant, so I can guarantee it's going to
Nice.
Fantastic.
Look at that, baby. Yeah. Where you been all my nightmares?
Okay, before puppet completely devolves and
Devolve? We're not devolving.
oh, we're not. You're right. We're
No,
not
no, no.
devolving.
We're just admiring.
Uh-oh.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
All right.
All right. What are you sharing now, Oliver?
Back in the day.
New pages from the Cryptidnals.
All
Which
right.
pages are these?
You know which ones are they?
Oh my God! Here we go.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
show
Give
some
us
original
context.
art. And I
Give us
still
context.
haven't asked you about the tulpa, so we're eventually going to get to it.
Okay.
Look at that.
This
Look
leads
at
into
that
the
Vinnie.
tulpas. So
Okay, cool. Okay, let's go.
set it up, Ray.
So this character right here, this is Q, which is the reincarnation of Quetzalcoatl. She's another member or group of the Cryptidnals. I don't want to call it a team because that sounds too much like X-Men, but she's part of the group of the Cryptidnals, and she right now is lost. She's trying to find her way back home, and it gets really, really bad. But someone comes and
Right.
saves the day. So
Ray, before we get into the review, these pages are we going to see are available for the original page perk?
I mean, it's up to Dario. He's gonna pick which ones to sell, but I mean, if people want this, whoever backed it, I mean,
It's
We-
in the
we could
realm of
offer it.
possibility. Okay.
so
okay.
yeah, it's all possibility. Okay, thank you for that, Javi.
And really quickly, just so you guys know, Quetzalcoatl is the feathered serpent. It's it's the reincarnation of a god, basically. That's what this 15-year-old girl is right here.
Yeah.
Oh,
cool.
okay.
That's
So
awesome.
interesting. Yeah, I like that how a lot of your cryptids aren't, they're kind of what
Oh
you,
my
the
God.
designs you'd expect, you know?
Look at that face right there.
It's the smile dog. This is another
That's
tulpa.
awesome.
If you see
Oh,
these dogs around, run
That's
away.
freaky looking. That's like those dogs that if I saw a dog that looked like me like that, like that's a Wendigo. I'm
Oh
dying.
yeah, baby.
Look at those
This panel-
faces.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
that panel
That's
right there.
freaky as shit. That's freaky as shit. This stream is already cursed.
Dude, I love it.
Oh my God! Look at that! Look at the shading. I love
Dude.
He's looking
I mean,
back
but
at
she's
you.
but she's like the reincarnation
Holy
of God. Can't
cow.
she just like blast them?
But she
or
doesn't
something?
know yet.
She doesn't
Oh,
know
she
that.
doesn't
know
know. Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
that.
Spoiler.
Spoiler.
This is good. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, man, these pages are so good.
Yeah, that's,
I know,
that's
these are-
fantastic.
These are the next set of pages that Dario has delivered, and my God, man.
Interesting detail, Ray. I remember my dad telling me that I don't know if he experienced it or somebody he knew that a dog appeared in the train tracks at night, and it
Oh.
smiled, but it had a set of human teeth.
Oh man, yeah, that's that's
Fucked up.
So that's
That's
what,
jacked up.
and this reminds me of the Smile Dog legend. So yeah, man.
I hate to dox myself, but this looks like my beach party that I had down in El Paso. Yeah.
it's possible. I mean, this is in Abilene actually.
Oh, okay.
This
Maybe
whole
that
area.
was the
This takes place in
I
Abilene.
was a
this
little
part
drunk
of
at the
it.
time. It's hard for me to remember where I was exactly. All I know is there was a blindfold, there was some Dos Equis,
Oh,
some little bit of shock top, and then I was like, "Yeah, man, let's do this."
We've all been there, though. We've all been there, right?
oh, we were just there last week. My God.
Oh yeah,
That's right. This is like, so you're just drawing your real life. These are things that
Yeah.
you've seen, like the Cryptidnals. They're your friends, right? You know, La Llorona. That's based on somebody that you've met. So this
I
is
actually-
this
I
isn't
actually-
fantasy. This is reality. I'm sorry. This
I
is a moth.
experienced that.
Oh my gosh, go away.
Oh crap! It's Mothman! It's Mothman!
It's Mothman. How did you get in here?
You're right, this stream is cursed.
Is it the same
Mothman?
moth from
I don't see him.
Red Valkyrie stream, or is it a new one?
I think it might be the same one. It's just been like sitting on my blinds and I can't get it to go out the door. So, all right, now it's just perched on my like little. Okay, all right, stay there. Cool. All right.
Holy
that's
crap.
Cool. Yay! This is adventures. All right.
I know what
wish you would just
Crypt
stay put.
I know what Crypt did. He's really hairy.
Goodness, Fred.
I know a very hairy cryptid. I did 3 movies with him.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
4 movies.
Vinny, go back to film your Boomer movie.
Its name was Kathleen Kennedy.
Kathleen Kennedy.
Holy shit. 2 movies? Only 2 movies? I think there were more.
No, I said
It's
3.
definitely-
No, 4. Well, hey, he's
It
crazy.
was
What do
a
you want?
lot.
He's
That's
losing
true.
his mind, damn it.
He is losing his freaking mind. That is true. That is very, very true.
Christ.
Amazing.
Oh, man.
That was absolutely masterful. All right. Tell me about the tulpas and how that came to be. So the cryptids, they're not necessarily evil, is it? But they're just like different, so people are afraid of them. Like how does that go?
When I was doing the research, of course, the cryptids, everyone knows about them, everyone loves them, everyone has their favorite one, Bigfoot, Mothman, Loch Ness Monster, all that stuff. We tried to jam pack as many of those into the comic, but we needed a big bad. And when I started looking at current stuff, it seems that these cryptids aren't as scary anymore as they used to be. What's really scary is what's coming out of the cyber universe, cyberspace. The creepypastas like the Black-Eyed Kids and the Rakes and the Slender Man, stuff like that. The Jeff the Killer, the Smile Dog. And I was like, well, what's going on there? What's happening there? And that's where the tulpa aspect of it came in, because when someone starts believing in something so much, and they give it like a form, it manifests itself as flesh and bone. And if you go on YouTube, you go all over the place on TikTok, whatever, you'll see video of, oh my God, I think I caught the Rake, or oh my God, these are Black-Eyed Kids, or the Slender Man is in the background and stuff like that. So they're manifesting themselves now. So the tulpas are becoming reality. It's a thought form that has assumed flesh and bone. They've manifested itself as flesh and bone, and now it's coming into our world. And that's where I was thinking, like, where is this coming from, or what are they doing? What is happening exactly? And not to give away too much from the story, but that's what's happening in the book. These things are coming through, and they're coming from somewhere. And Nyango is amassing this legion of Black-Eyed Kids to do his evil bidding. And what's scarier than a Black-Eyed Kid? Some little kid in the middle of the night knocking at your door like 3 a.m. Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna let him in? You're gonna just sit there and like look at it? And the Rake
Happens all the time where I live.
Oh
I'm
man,
gonna pop
I don't
out.
want to know.
You guys
Meth heads.
have a great stream. Back Cryptidnals, everyone. And, keep the fight, man. I think you guys are going to go far with this one.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you
Thank
so
you
much.
for joining
I
us,
love
and
this book.
everyone.
Thank you
once
for having
again,
me, Irene.
Of course, and once again, go sign up for the Goblin Girls mailing list.
Yes, please.
I'm
Thank you,
sure
friends.
we'll find a way to drop the link again before we leave, because help Dan get back all his mailing lists, everybody that he needs to contact.
Oh wait, Dan, drop it
him.
in the private before you go. I'll throw it in.
There you go, perfect. All right, thank you, Vinny,
Alrighty.
and thank you, Dan, for joining. You're
Thank you
always
for
such a
having
pleasant
me.
presence.
I need to now do the live stream like frog hop to like try and get my thing back together here.
Okay, all right. Well, good luck.
Alrighty, thank you.
We'll see you, Boob
Later,
Dan.
Dan.
All right,
Bye.
later.
See you then.
I see Chris Lane says, I trust a kid that shows up at my door at 3 a.m. more than I trust a pack of kids biking through the suburbs. I mean, you have a point. It depends. Is kids
Yeah,
polite?
it depends, man. And
Yeah.
these are the things that
Give
are
me an
scary
attitude?
now.
That's
Yeah, some
true.
little
Like
kid in the middle.
kids are freaking smart nowadays, so you can't just trust them because it's a freaking kid. You never fucking know.
Yeah, exactly, man. Like
You never
you wake
trust
up
kids.
and
This is
you go out in the
fucking-
middle of the night and you
fucking
see
children.
kids standing on the street corner. Like, what the hell are these kids doing out at 3 a.m. standing on
They're
the street
selling
corner?
dope.
Probably.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Children nowadays, them young ones, sound like such an old grandma. Yeah, that's really fantastic. I was gonna ask something, but I totally forgot. I was going to ask. So the cryptids, they're not necessarily on the side of humanity or anything. They're doing their own thing, and obviously they would also start shit with people, because you have, let me scroll down a bit. You have like baby Cthulhu there, kid Cthulhu. I was just like, Kid Cthulhu, this is amazing. I love it. You have baby Cthulhu. I was like, okay, so this is not, it doesn't seem like they're one of the good guys, but they're fighting a greater evil, right?
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? That's the thing. For some reason, I haven't really explained the fact that this whole book is one story. It's not an anthology. It's not segments. It's one whole story. Everything is weaved together to tell you one story. and everything kind of locks into place if you start reading it. Like, why is there a Kid Cthulhu? Why is that there? Why is there a Spring-Heeled Jack that's a female? All this stuff starts coming into play. And there was this one incident, and this is where the idea came from. And if you can look this up if you want, it's kind of creepy. But there was this one incident back in the 70s in New Mexico, and there's this place called Dulce, New Mexico. And in Dulce, there is a plateau. It's called Sandia Peak, and the plateau is owned by the U.S. government. And inside that plateau, there's a secret military base. At the very bottom of the base, there was lower levels that were forbidden by the military to go into, because apparently they had made a deal with aliens, with alien greys, to let them have people down there and perform these crazy experiments on them. Well, in the 70s, something happened and a firefight erupted between the military and the greys. And there was like disintegration rays. The military was shooting aliens out of the sky, underneath the ground, a bunch of crazy stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, then.
And now, if you look this up, it's real. It happened, because there's testimonials on YouTube of people that were there, and they're like, yeah, this is what happened. My buddy lost his arm. Some freaking alien shot him, and, he disintegrated, and we had to shoot him in the face. All this crazy stuff going on. And
the face.
So on top of
that happened.
I mean,
sorry, go ahead,
YouTube. Oh no! The YouTube rabbit hole of aliens is like real deep, and it's at the point where it's like I'm not sure, because it's like there's like the the acceptable thing to say. It's like, well, yeah, of course, it ought to be scientifically accurate, but then it's like the part of me that's just like really curious, that wants it to be real, is like, no, there have been too many people that have had testimonials about these things happening, and just logically, I don't believe that we're the only people in the universe, and I don't believe that just because our senses can see things in this can detect like physical life forms like us, there aren't other beings that are in a different dimension, exist in another way. So that ties into kind of like how Chinese and Buddhist mythology that I grew up with is. It's like it's not, I think, in the, not to get too into it, but like the way Buddhism basically accepts that aliens exist, but the idea is, well, they don't always exist in the same plane. Like sometimes they're like light form beings and it exists in different dimensions. And I was like, so it lines up with a lot of like other, native myths in different parts of the world. So again, This is fascinating. So it's like, what are we going to say? We just don't know. Maybe we just haven't detected it yet.
Yeah,
so,
no, it's a great conversation.
Keep an open mind. Yeah, it is a great conversation. So it's like, at least like we got to talk about it because it's really cool. So yeah, with you mentioning aliens, I was gonna say, on top of all of our viewers and readers being cursed, we're also all gonna get raided by the CIA. So that's great. But hey, we gotta speak truth. We gotta speak truth to power, man. You gotta disclosure now. Okay, now my channel is gonna get struck.
Uh-oh. Well, I've been to Area 51.
That's right. He has been.
That's right.
Has he?
Refrigerator.
Of course he has.
Very cartoonish. That's where they keep Kathy now.
That was my idea. Huh?
Oh, that's where they keep Kathy. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Oh man. So that's where the story originated from, and that's pretty much like, if you want to go into it, you can look it up. Just type in Dulce, New Mexico, type in Nightmare Hall, and it'll give you all that information and stuff. But I was always curious as to, well, what happened? How did it stop? How did that whole invasion or war stop? And that's when I started coming up with the idea for the Cryptidnals. There had to have been something from this reality, something from this world that helped the humans prevent total catastrophe from happening, and that's where the story started originating from.
Super interesting. Are the aliens in this book?
There is some, yes.
Cool. Got like everything in here. That's fantastic. I guess just a couple more questions. Like, okay, how many pages is the whole book? I haven't even asked that yet.
It's 132 pages. We might add a few more pages, but it's 132 right now.
Okay. Awesome. Do you have like any extra content, or is that all in the sketchbook, the art book?
That's all in the sketchbook, yeah.
Okay, so the book is just 132 pages?
A pure story, yeah.
Okay, awesome. That's a big book. Holy shit, that's a lot of pages.
That's fantastic.
Extra content is all in the art book. So lovely, lovely. Let's see. Chris Lane says, I trust a kid that shows up at... Oh, yeah, I already read that. What am I doing? Again, I told you I was going to boomer at some point. Krigaloo says, I believe we're the only beings in the universe who matter. Renegade Commander Shepard. Okay, you say that until we get demolished by the aliens and like an alien marker drops on our civilization. I've been like researching ideas for a sci-fi video game idea that I'm kind of toying with. Like Fiendish is my main thing, but I have like I think it's really cool. I have an idea for a like super far future, like end of the universe futuristic sci-fi video game idea, and I'm trying to find people to help me develop it, just like in the background. That's my side project. So I've been researching like other futuristic sci-fi ideas. It's like what is it, Dead Space is the one that has like alien markers, and the markers like make people go crazy, and it's like it seems like it's an alien object that'll come help your civilization, but it actually causes the destruction of the civilization, and it turns people into like space zombies basically.
The
So
necromorphs,
yeah, necromorphs, yeah, and it concerns like it's basically a play. It's a play on like the Great Filter, like why aren't there more intelligent civilization in the universe? So it's because they all fall to this Great Filter. So, anyways, yes, that's what's gonna happen if you approach things with that outlook. But you know. Hey, let's see. Dead Space was a cool game. Yes, it was.
Until they fucked it up with the sequels.
Oh boy, I didn't even know about the sequels. That sucks.
I've played part of the third one. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, there's a thing. I didn't even know there was a third one. Why
I
do sequels always suck?
I don't know.
I want another Contra.
Right?
That's what I want.
You want a Contra? This guy.
Yeah, commandos fighting aliens. That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Why the hell not?
Yeah, of course.
Commandos fighting aliens. That does sound amazing.
It's better than cowboys fighting. I forgot
Fighting words.
I haven't seen that movie, but I don't want to.
Yeah, I only heard. Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
It's like Wild Wild West. It's like, who came up with that idea?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even see it. I was in it. I blacked it out. I'm also getting senile.
Oh.
It's okay, Harrison. Just go. You should go join Kathleen Kennedy in the freezer in Area 51.
In the freezer.
It's comfortable there.
My
They'll
next
take care of you.
My next movie's gonna be Philadelphia Jones. We named the cat Philadelphia.
Okay, this is getting too crazy.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Harrison, but you're not making much sense. But
he's a cryptid. He's crazy.
You used to do good work.
No, he's a tulpa, dude.
He's a tulpa.
I created him through thought forms and shit.
Kriegaloo says Cowboys versus Aliens was awesome. Oh, y'all gonna have to fight over this.
I haven't seen it, so I can't.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. So.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. That's whatever.
But what I want to see, I want to see cryptids. I want to see this book as a movie. Let's make it happen.
Shit, yeah.
Man.
Dude, this is killer. Dude, I love having you guys on. I gotta get you back on with this too, because I absolutely love everything you guys have been doing. You've been crushing it. Yeah, guys, anytime, man. Hit me up.
Yeah, awesome.
I might actually do one. I think Sunday I might be doing one. So yeah.
Let's do something for next week because we don't have.
We can do it next week.
Yeah, no plans for next week.
No plans for next week.
All right, cool.
Yay!
Definitely.
Awesome.
I get you back on next week.
It's a date.
It's a date.
It's a date.
Yeah, it'll be a Sunday. That's cool.
Okay.
Is Harrison gonna be there?
If you want him there, I could make a call.
I'll take the place of Harrison. You need me to play Harrison?
If you want to pop on too, yeah.
I'll get really drunk and then use a voice modulator.
I could use a princess.
You scruffy looking nerf herder.
Oh man, it's a date.
It's a date with destiny.
There you go. Tune into Vinny's channel next weekend.
I'll DM you, Vinny.
This weekend? Next weekend?
It'll be the 20th.
All right, cool. Next weekend.
Okay.
Yes. Everybody go sign up to Vinny's channel. I think we've been going for quite a while. So
Keep it going.
I mean, I can. I was gonna sketch something, but I don't know. We're almost at a 2-hour mark. I don't like to go too long.
But it's Father's Day, Vinny.
It's what?
It's Father's Day, the 20th.
Father's Day?
I'm not a father, but I've been.
Oh, it's Father's Day.
Yeah, but Ray is a
daddy
father.
a few times.
Ray is a father. He's
Hey,
a father.
but the cool thing about that is I can do whatever I want that day because it's Father's Day. So yeah, we can have a stream.
Cool, man.
It's Father's Day.
But nonetheless, I'll still have to ask Serena. Anyway,
I have to ask permission if I could do
that's
it.
not, yeah, but I'll still do it. I don't care.
You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out.
I don't have any kids that I know of, so yeah, hell yeah, let's do it.
I'm free.
No, I'm pretty sure she'll be cool with it. So yeah, let's do it, man. That sounds good.
Awesome. Yeah, the rest of you guys, hit me up after you talk to your bosses.
Serena.
Pretty much.
I want to be on your show again too. Book me.
Yes, of course. But you want to come on this weekend as well? You can come on this weekend.
Sure. Yeah. I don't think I'm doing anything. Probably like Sunday's better.
Yeah, Sunday's usually when I do them.
Yes. All right. Sunday it is.
Excellent.
Perfect. All right.
Perfect, I tell you.
Yeah, booking shows live on another show.
Why not?
We're so professional.
We're real here, damn it.
Yes, we are. So, as you can see here, I am the pinnacle of professionalism.
It's all good.
Cool.
It's all good.
Argument there?
Well, I think that's doubtful, but anyways, somehow people are still watching the show. I'm shocked. I'm totally shocked.
Because you're awesome. You got great guests. There's fantastic art and stories here.
It's all
Why
because
wouldn't they?
It's all because of the guests. Oh, refresh, yes.
Oh, refreshing?
Oh, it's the same.
No, it's not.
What? Come on, Chad! You gotta help us push further.
No, it's 150, but the amount hasn't refreshed yet.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe I need to just keep on refreshing. Come on, Indiegogo! Come on!
I think it was Micro on chat. This new one.
Okay.
Awesome.
I think
man.
Show me more money!
We'll call that the Reamy Rage.
No! Yes, congrats on 150 backers.
There it is.
Are you
That's
doing?
awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome. Are you doing like backer number rewards? Like kind of if you hit like 150 or like 200 backers, you're giving something
yeah,
away.
we did. We're gonna raffle up some artwork for the people who pre-signed up. So we have the artwork already set aside, and for our 100 backer, we're gonna include a drawing randomly in the
Awesome.
packaging.
That's a great idea. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Thank you so much, Mikra. I think that's you, the backer 150.
One
you
Wicked
so
Evo. One Wicked Evo just said, I just backed the book for now.
For now.
Well, you backed the book. Okay, let's ignore the part of the end.
Maybe he just backed one. Maybe he's gonna back.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, that what he means is he's going to come back and back it again and get.
He's
all good.
locking in that he's getting the book at least, and then he's gonna circle back around.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
He's like
That'd be awesome.
car. Like, oh
In the
shit,
car.
I'm gonna get the other one.
Oh, I forgot something. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Okay. Was Mikra?
Yeah, Mikra
Congrats.
said that. Yeah.
Congrats to Six Choices Roommate. I'm sorry. I've been trying to tone down the screaming. It doesn't work. I'm an excitable person.
But by the way, you owe a tattoo revealing.
Yeah, this new one was one week Evo. Thank you so much.
Oh,
We
that's
are
right, huh?
9145.
9145. Okay, let's see. Let me just refresh one more time. Yes!
Nice.
Finally!
Be happy.
Woo!
Feel
Thank
happy.
you.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Look at that. Look at that beautiful number.
Yes, I will.
Jasper Plan 9 says, is there any flash? He has 150 backers. What? I didn't say I'm flashing you, but I did say I was showing my face. Let me just show it. It's fine.
Oh,
it's on my
hold on,
ankle.
I guess. Hold on.
It's not like it's
wait.
anywhere weird.
Clip this, guys.
It's
Irene or me?
I mean, do you have it here? You can go. What do you want to do?
No, I was gonna flash.
Hold on, no. We're talking about tattoos. Okay, I forgot. Don't dare him to do stuff. Okay.
It's
All right.
okay.
Okay. Well, no, I said I would show my Ghost in the Shell tattoo, and I mean, it's not a big deal. It's fine. It's let me see. There you go. It's just my freaking ankle. It's not like it's anything weird. Here you go. There. See? I have
Cool,
the
that's
section
cool.
9. Yeah, it's upside down now, but if it's the right way around, it looks like the 9 symbol. That's what it's like. It's really sci-fi pattern 9, and it's a second game. I think it was also it was in a standalone complex as well. But I freaking love Ghost in the Shell, and it was the reason I decided to go to art school. So yeah, the Kenji Kamiyama TV, the anime series. So it's really really good.
That's
So,
awesome.
yeah. There
That
you
is
go.
really cool. I did product control on that figure when I was working at McFarlane.
I'm just gonna say that
cool.
in
Oh, really?
our own stream, somebody asked me to flash my feet. So
Seriously?
statistically, yeah, I remember
Dude,
that.
yeah, people have like
I
a
didn't
weird
do it.
fetish about that.
Statistically, you made somebody very happy with that.
You know what? I should I
ankle
need to
tattoo
wear
thing.
socks because it's like ankle. I'm not really showing my foot, but it's like I don't know. People are weird.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'll wear
Pretty much.
socks in the rare event that I have to show my ankle
Yeah,
tattoo. I mean, I love it.
I hope you don't lose followers if you start wearing socks or something.
That would suck. It's like we're just here to see like when you flash your ankle tattoos, we can see your feet, and it's fulfill our fetishes or unfollow you. I hope not.
Was
I
it
hope
on
you're
Twitter?
also here for my comics. That would be great.
Yes.
Exactly.
Was it
We're
on
here
Twitch,
for
Harry?
feet up in the air and for comics.
Yes, there you go.
Hey,
It's both.
Speaking of which, I went to go check some stuff, and I thought I had back, but you know what? Now you can refresh.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
Yo, look at this. Look at all the
Showing
money
some
here.
love.
Oh,
9180 151. Awesome. Look at all the money you're making on my stream. We should do
Vinny,
this
you
more.
are a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate that.
Dude, a pleasure, my friends. You guys all fucking rock.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, man. Thank you
A
very much.
gentleman and a scholar. I like that compliment. That is awesome. That is awesome.
These are
Yeah.
classy individuals.
They are. They are. Very classy.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, well, as we mentioned before, professional as shit as well. Did I mention that? Professional as shit.
We try.
They are.
Oh,
They are.
yeah. Dude,
We all
you
have
guys
fun.
haven't...
But
Like,
we're-
the oh no, I was just gonna rant about like how or rave about how the promotion these guys have been doing is just amazing. They're just constantly promoting. They're so dedicated. So yes,
hell
this is like professionalism. You guys are doing it right.
You remind me of me with 5 campaigns. I slow down with this 6th one because I'm still working on it. But don't worry, I'm going to push again harder as I'm getting closer to completing it. But yeah, I'm well past the halfway point and Shadow of the Kraken. So this thing's
Nice.
coming, and it's coming in a big way. So
Sweet.
stand back because I'm going to
The pages that you've shown, Vinny, they look fucking amazing, man. Everything that you're doing on that book, just like it calls back to when comics were cool, comics were fun. You know, it was just
Thank
about
you.
the story, about the art, and that's what I'm digging a lot on
I
that.
didn't write. Sorry, I didn't write fish. I wanted to write
Fit?
fit. But that's a dumb typo from my
That's
part.
that's very far from feet, Javi.
Rookie mistake.
Rookie mistake.
Kriegaloo says that's too much legacy. Where's the church? Someone grab some stocking stat. I will grab stockings, sheer stockings. That'll still show everything. There you go.
Oh man.
I'm a rebel. Wadsworth, I will refund. What are you refunding for?
No refunds, no refunds.
Don't refund.
That's
Tell
just
us.
me, man.
Wait, we are all here for customer service. If you're unsatisfied, speak to us. Any
Talk
of
to
us.
Javi
Yes.
if you don't
Yes.
like something.
That's
Yeah.
right. Javi will show
Tell
more
us.
feet.
Don't refund. Tell us how we can make it up to you.
Oh no.
How people show feet. There we go.
They want Javi toes.
Javi toes.
Oh man.
It plays on 2 levels, like little Javitos and Javi toes. Javi toes.
The chat's going to be
regret
chanting.
I regret today's jokes. And then
Sorry. That's what happens when you hang around with us, Javi.
Let's see. Oh, Wadsworth says number 305 for Kraken. There we
Oh,
go, bro.
snap. Thank you.
Okay, let me
Hell
pull
yeah.
up Kraken as well.
Do it.
Oh hell
Come
yeah!
on, come on.
Okay, so Mikra saying I thought the refund coming was around the time of the Flash thread. Oh yeah, Ray, keep those babies, keep those puppies covered.
Yeah, I'll keep the girls safe.
No.
Don't worry.
No flashing.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Hey, I'm wearing a
alright.
bro. It's okay.
Wearing a bro.
It's the bro's ear. It's a man's ear.
The
man's
man's
ear.
ear.
It's
Man's
the
ear.
bro.
Oh, I love it.
Shadow of the Kraken is at 15,898.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Hell yeah!
Very cool.
Hell
Four away from
fucking
300.
yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Is that your best campaign ever, Vinny?
Through the Woods we're over
Okay.
700 backers on that one.
Oh
Nice.
shit!
Damn.
Yeah, that's been people like that hardcover book. So
Right.
They like them. They like them.
they like them hard.
Oh
True
man.
facts. True facts. Look at this
Yeah.
art.
Yeah,
That's
this is
awesome
going to be
art
a
there.
minimum of 50 pages, perfect bound. I think I'm going to end up bleeding over anyway. I know it's some of my stretch goals, but I think I'm going to be going over 50 pages anyway with it. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
this thing is going to have everything you need in a pirate story. You got a treasure map that's carved onto a skull. You have supernatural elements that's going to be in the story. You see the main character, how he goes from being part of the Royal Navy, how he turns into piracy. The other people he encounters along the way. We have half of his crew is made up of freed slaves. And yes, I'm going to be getting into some of that stuff too because it's part of history. I don't know why they keep erasing it or omitting it out of movies and shit like that. I'm like, are you kidding me? That's one of the main things that was happening in the Caribbean, But yeah, so you're going to have all that kind of stuff. You have a really nasty villain in this book as well. This guy's going to be pursuing the main characters. He has his other agendas as well. You're going to find a big reveal on the villain in the book as well towards the end.
Any cryptids in this book, Vinny?
Look at that shark.
Is a Kraken considered a cryptid?
Yes.
There you
it
go.
Well, then yes.
There you go. We're all
Absolutely.
united by themes of cryptids and monsters.
Oh hell
today.
yeah!
Nice.
Hell
And
yeah.
hot babes. We got lots of hot broads in this book. We got some
Yes.
pirate wenches. Because pirates got to have some fun. They're out in the sea all the time.
That's true.
They're creating chaos. But yeah, when we get to Nassau, they're going to be visiting whorehouses and stuff. So that's
As
in there.
pirates should.
Yeah, it's definitely pirate shit. But yeah, I try to make things as close to accurate with history wise, and then I have like those elements that are very fantastical and more comic book like.
Yeah.
So there's like a fine balance between everything that I do because I have a very polished style. I really like to get in there with the details, showing pretty much everything, the jungle scenes, the violence, because there are big ship battles, brutality. This is not Disney pirates. This is closer to real world pirates. It's going to be bloody. It's going to be gritty. It's going to be awesome.
Awesome, yeah. And the art looks fantastic too. And this art style, I keep on mentioning, I really love it. So it's so like 3-dimensional, it really pops.
Thank you. And
you do all the coloring as well?
I do everything.
Freaking amazing.
This entire book is me.
Man.
Writing it, drawing it, inking it. Well, I'm doing digital inks now, but I have a handful of pages that I did do traditionally. They're up on the campaign as well. But yeah, I'm even doing the lettering. Everything is me on this one. Much like City of Venus was also all me. That's my futuristic kind of sci-fi, crazy action monster. I got everything in that one. But I love jumping around. And all of my books, there is a connecting factor with all of them. So this one is in the 1700s. Then I have the futuristic one. I have the ghost story, which is Through the Woods. That's more kind of current time. But there are connecting elements throughout all of my books. That's kind of something I wanted to do, to kind of build a bigger universe and things that are a little bit more tangible when people are reading it. If it's a throwback to a character or if it's a direct connection, like you're going to see this cool stuff throughout all the books that I'm working on.
Nice.
Yeah, my brother Frank, he co-wrote and co-created Through the Woods with me.
Awesome.
And he's been
I want to get my hands on that book too.
Yeah, I suggest jumping on it fast because I'm not going back to print on that because it's a hardcover, and
okay.
yeah, I would lose my shirt if I do another print run with that.
Why not
I'll do that then.
Why not a softcover print run onto the woods?
Possibly, I might do that later down the road, but yeah, I like that kind of that more kind of French, that European.
Yeah, the album, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a bigger book. It's like close to like 9 by 12 inches. So yeah, it's a little bit bigger than your regular book.
Did you go through Mixam for that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been hearing good things about Mixam.
Yeah, I kind of brought them to the scene. I was the only person who was using them. I tested out some of their printing quality, and I loved it. I fell in love with what they could do. And I was pushing it to a lot of creators, and a lot of people in comics had been using it.
That's awesome. Yeah, I was gonna use another printer in Florida, which the samples I got look fantastic, but they're giving me grief about my black and white. The black and whites from them didn't look good, so I think I'm gonna do my black and whites with Mixam. Yeah, like the colors look fantastic, but the black and whites were like, they were all printing too dark.
Wow.
Yeah, the color grading was just not correct. What am I doing? Let's see.
Yeah, I'm going to be playing around too. Like I want to see, because I don't think Mixam they do the alternate covers like you'd have to. Nice. Oh wow, that looks amazing.
Yeah, the colors look really, really good. See, this is the first color page. This is a test print. So I'm fine with doing the colors with them. I think their pricing is about the same as Mixam. So I'm like, well, I already have tests from them. So I might as well go with like the ones I already have tests for, right? And here's like the credits page. So see that the subtle colors, they got it really right. It looks just like the screen.
How did you get those printed? I mean, just like single files or?
Yeah, I just sent single files to them.
Oh.
Yeah, but they don't, for more than like this amount, it's not the whole book. It's just like, this is about like 8 pages. More than this, they're gonna have to charge because
okay.
Yeah, but they were okay with doing like a few samples because I wasn't sure if like they get the print quality right. But like for the black and white, maybe it's just me, but like see, this is the grayscale and it's just really dark. Like, it's. I think even you guys can tell, right? Like, there's supposed to be more detail in here, but it's all freaking black. And I'm like, well, can I adjust and do another print run? And then they're like, well, we have to charge you like $50 a page for another test. So I'm like,
say ya.
Okay, I can't. Let's go with the color, and I'm going somewhere else for the black and white. Thank you.
You're like, wait a minute. Exactly. Did someone just jump my bones and I didn't know?
Yeah, it's like, how did this happen? Hold on, what is going on here? Yeah, so
Mixam does good black and white.
Cool, that's good to hear.
Yeah, because I had done a couple of ash cans from them as well, and everything is just captured perfectly.
And if you do uncoated paper for black and white, it's gonna look fabulous.
Oh
yeah. I like uncoated or matte. I want all of it to be uncoated or matte. I actually don't like gloss a lot. So
yeah, I had done both, and actually for the art style that I've been doing, I prefer the gloss, and a lot of people did as well when they got my books. But
I think yours fits gloss more.
Yeah, for
because your art is high contrast.
Yeah.
But
if it's black and white or gray.
For sure, it all depends too, because if it's like matte with like the what do you call it, with that like spot UV, that could look fantastic as well.
Yes.
Depending.
Yeah. That's what the cover for Fiendish is going to be.
Oh, awesome! That is cool. I can't wait for that book too. That one I know I backed.
Thank you.
Oh hell yeah! like I said, we have so many great creators here and so many fantastic books.
Facts.
Oh hell yeah! I started getting more selective of what I've been backing, but I had to double check because I didn't want to miss out on Cryptidnals. So I'm glad I double checked.
Oh,
Wise choice, Vinnie.
Awesome.
Of course.
Like, good. Now I don't have to come after you.
They'll call you out.
Oh my gosh. This is fantastic. Yes, everyone back Shadow of the Kraken.
Yes.
And the Cryptidnals. Look at all this good art. This is amazing. I love the art on this so much.
Thanks.
So.
Yeah, it's a tremendous amount of work, but well worth it, especially when I start hearing from fans too. And I've had so many great reviews on my other books. I'm just going to keep that quality extra high. And I'm super proud of the work I've been doing on this. I want to show more, but the pages that I do have, I'm working on, they're going to be spoilers, so I'm not, I can't right now.
I know the feeling. Yeah, I want to
Right?
show more of chapter 1. It's like there's a really awesome page. But I can't. I don't want to show. I can't show it. It's a spoiler.
No.
Yeah. I have a couple of those holy shit moments, and like right from like page 1. And I was tempted. I was so tempted to show them. No. I want people when they get the book, when they open it up, to just have that, and then just dive into the rest of the story.
Hell yeah. Somebody said John says, I'm in the book? Arena's in this book? What? Does that chick look like me? I don't think she's Asian enough.
No, she's not Asian. That one's, she's like Irish.
One of these chicks?
Oh, one of those chicks.
I don't think they look like me, but all right. I mean, they're all hot, so I'll take it. Sure, thank you.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have a lot of chicks.
I do like her. I like this. I like her design a lot.
Oh, thank you.
They look like weather girls from Mexican news channels.
Here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, it's the other way. There. I don't have an apple. I don't have an apple to hold. Yeah, but sure. There we go.
Do you have a pet parrot?
I don't have a pet parrot. I have a pet moth, apparently.
Yes, that we know.
Just sitting right over there. Yeah.
He's just staring at you.
I know.
John,
it's just never gonna. It's just my pet now.
John just came with the singer.
Guess what?
What?
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh. Shots fired. Uh-oh.
Who is this John?
No, John. Look, read the comment.
Let me see. Where?
10, 12?
10, 12. I think that was subtly calling you a hot babe. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'll take that. That's cool.
He's a
The other one.
There's
okay.
comment.
Oh, Vinny said hot chicks in this book, so. Oh, cool. What is that?
I
mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. Sure. I mean, if I look like any of these women, that's totally fine. No.
Well, I don't know what just happened there, but I think we have plenty of hotness on this panel alone. Come on now.
I think John was referring to you guys. Thinks you guys look like the very hot people in this book.
He was referring to Javi. That's what he left.
Yeah, that's
Javi just dropped out. Yeah, I didn't even get to. I didn't notice he dropped out.
I think he passed out of the heat.
Oh
no! I think he got a DM from somebody. He's like, "Hold on, I need to go make some money on my toes."
Let me show me your feet.
Show me your feet.
Gosh, that's true. I have ruined everything now. Yeah, but hey, this is a very sexy panel. All right, done. Discussion over. Everybody here is hot as fuck. There we go.
So hot. So hot.
So hot. Actually,
no,
it's
Mr.
like
Ford. No, Mr. Ford.
No kidding though. It's like really
right.
warm here. It's like I have my AC on and it's still like freaking Atlanta, man. Gosh. That's
unbelievable.
Just,
yeah, I'm in the south as well, and it was like 91 today.
Right, like today was really fucking hot, and it was swinging like back and forth up until now, but today was just absolutely fucking sweltering.
Oh, we just saw an appearance by the moth.
Yes, hi Mothi.
Yeah, another
hello.
one.
Yeah, as soon as I end the stream, it's just gonna like morph into like human size and be like, "Hello, I am here for you."
It's Mothman.
That's not even how Mothman works, but here, let me run with my imagination. America says we need something like Malin and Bancroft to do. Something like Malin and Bancroft to do with the weekly creator roundup, but more consistent.
Well, I was doing that for a while. I mean, like I said, those Sunday chills, that's what I kind of do. So if you guys want, subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I love having on good creators, cool people, and just talking about awesome projects and just what's kind of going on right now. So, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think a channel that does that would be cool, but I really like what they're doing with that anthology. The indie comics anthology, that's really fantastic that Steve Dye is doing. So big fan
I'm not familiar
of that.
with that.
Yeah. They're doing an anthology of let me see, what the frick was the frickin' title? I'm absolutely terrible. Sim just tweeted about it.
Oh, okay.
Was it? Red. Shit.
Is that connected to the magazine that they're working on?
Yeah, it's a magazine. So it's basically like a Shonen Jump kind of thing but it's all indie comics, and you can send in sample pages, and it's going to be a book where people can buy the book with like dozens and dozens of artists work in it and samples, instead of just having to take a risk on individual campaigns. They can get a taste for like the comic through that sampler.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so I think that's a fantastic idea. Red Label indie comic.
Red Label. Oh yeah.
I was like blanking on. It was like Red something, but there we go. That's a fantastic idea. I can't wait to see that.
I am familiar with that. Yeah, I didn't know if they had another name for it or something, but that is awesome. That is a good thing. So yeah, we'll see how everything plays out, but Sim has been pushing hard on all this kind of stuff, and like I said, we got so many great people in here, and it's just. More connecting with the fans, more of these streams, and more people are going to be aware of what's going on.
Definitely. It's fantastic. I love how supportive this community is. Krigaloo said something kind of weird. The moth is probably going to wait for you to sleep so it can lay eggs in your ears, and its larva will eat you from the inside out like those parasitic wasps. Wow! I'm going to kill this moth now. Thanks.
Wow.
I mean, it hasn't happened so far. So I like moths. They're harmless. They're kind of cute.
They're just gonna eat your clothes. So.
That's what it's gonna do.
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
fucking annoying. But isn't that's like a specific type of moth though, right? It's not just like all moths. I think it's.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a specific type, but yeah, thank you for that imagery, Kriolu. I don't know how to get rid of. I need to like figure out a kind of spray or something. What a sexy panel. Yeah, I really like this panel.
Yeah, me too.
What's up with your avatar, Vinnie? What's going on there?
Oh, well, you said there's lots of sexy people, so I just like it's me and a friend.
That doesn't look like a friend, but okay.
Okay. She made a friend, all right.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Gosh. Everybody's sexy here.
Everybody. I'm sorry.
Everybody.
I'll go back to the really, really sexy.
Oh no.
Oh gosh. Harrison, you're drunk.
Get off my plane.
That's a cool movie.
Your plane is on the highway.
Air Force One is badass.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Oh yeah. He did like crash land his plane onto a highway though, like in IRL, real life.
He's always crashing his planes.
Yeah, he's like crashed his plane like multiple times, and I'm like,
he crashed the Millennium Falcon.
In real life, though, he's a pilot, and he like crash landed his plane onto a highway a few years ago, didn't he?
You know the story? He's like, I wanted out of Star Wars at all costs.
I like how he's like, he's the only one who's honest about it. It's like, thank you. Thank you. Harrison knows best, even if he's kind of crazy.
Exactly.
He's just grumpy Harrison now.
Just grumpy.
Never
Harrison.
tell me the odds.
Never tell me the odds. Oh, so many good lines. Well, all right. We are past the 2-hour mark, so this has been a ton of fun. And as much as I want to keep on chatting, I have to go eat.
Without alcohol at that. Like, we actually had fun without alcohol, so...
I know, shocking. Usually I need alcohol to have any coherent conversation. Well, fun, entertaining conversation. Yeah, I don't know about coherent, but it is great. This speaks to the quality of the characters that are on this stream. Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, Chimera's back. You missed the entire stream, so thank you very much.
Yeah, Chimera, what's wrong?
But it's okay. It's you're just a bad mod. I forgive you. Krigaloo is getting weird. Eric and Kenny, you just need Jesus to smite you like Rena draws these avocado green knee highs to cover her shame. For you to get runway lusting.
Wow.
Krigaloo is getting wild here. Well, all right. I don't like knee highs. I do like leggings though. I don't like knee highs. Yeah. All right. So,
what's going on? What did I miss?
Nothing at all. Everything is fine. So everyone, Fiendish is at over 23,000 and over 500 backers. This is so amazing. Thank you so much. This is so cool. Oh my god, I can't believe this is my first comic campaign. Oh my god!
That is fantastic.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome. So yeah, we're still aiming for the 25K stretch goal. So we're at 23K now, just a little over 23K, and let's see, you scroll down to the stretch goals. Here's all my tiers, demon plaques that are really cool, but they're sold out because I can't make anymore. I have so many to make. Here, yeah, look, all these stretch goals, we have just blown through them, and it's all thanks to you guys. We have the project funded at 2,500, which is the original amount. So, oh my god, if we get to 25,000, then that's going to be like 1,000-person funded or something.
Oh, it'll happen.
That's unbelievable. I can't believe it. But
that will definitely
I'm going to aim for it. I was like so nervous at the beginning because like, okay, 10K was my first big stretch goal to get a book colored, and I was like, I have videos on it. I was like, I don't know if we're going to make it. It's like shooting really high, but hey, let's go for it. And then we hit it, and I've lost my mind. Then we kept on hitting more stretch goals. So this has been great, and it's all been thanks to this community. Seriously, it's all been thanks to this community.
Oh yeah.
Agreed.
Like I said, so many great people.
Yes.
And don't forget too, back Sunsworn as well. That just went in demand.
Oh,
fantastic project. That's Red Gaze. Our brother, he's in the house.
Yes. Can someone? Are you gonna drop a? Yes, you got a link in the chat. Back Sunsworn.
Cool.
Yes.
Yep.
Back
I've been dropping them.
All right. Yeah. Vinny's got the links covered. Sunsworn looks awesome. Red Gaze. It's good people. Let's see. So we have spot gloss on the cover. We have sticker package for all the campaign backers. Book will be in full color, and a set of 4 trading cards now for all backers. So even non-campaign, like active campaign backers, for like indie man backers as well, everybody's going to get 4 trading cards now. So I'm getting someone to work on the art for that. I'll be doing part of the art, but part of the design, and I'm getting another artist to do it actually because I have too much other things to do. I have the original like art, the plaques to do, but it's gonna look amazing. So trust me, it's gonna look so good. This artist is super good, and we're now aiming for 25K, which will be 4 more pages to the book. So the book is 46 pages right now, and if we get to 25K, the book will be 50 pages, and I will be introducing a character that was going to come in chapter 2 early on. So it's Ragnum. I've already shown pictures of her, but she's absolutely awesome. The fans really like her as well. So yeah, I'm going to I really hope to get to that and to be able to introduce her early, and because she's
that's a killer page. That's a killer page, by the way.
Yeah, I like that page, man.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm super happy with this page. I love drawing monsters. I like drawing cute stuff, but like with monsters as well. So, and I can't wait to see this stuff colored. Carlos is going to do a great job. Yeah.
I have to see about getting you on maybe doing a pinup or something for City of Venus too. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
I like how you do monsters.
Thank you. I love doing monsters, and I actually like doing environments, which a lot of people don't. But like, I like environments a lot.
Perfect.
Awesome.
You're gonna love that book then too. I got a lot of crazy cool environments.
Awesome. Yeah, environments are cool. It's I mean, it just takes a long time, but man, it's its own character. So
it is. I was literally going to say that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Once you understand environments, there's so much to add to it, and it's so much fun. It's like I'm building a world. I'm adding little things to it, and I'm designing the architecture, and there's like all the stories that are within this shot. You know, I've thought about everything, who lives here, and all that stuff. It's a lot of fun if you understand how environments work. So I love doing it.
Sure.
Yes.
It's
I would
very,
totally
very important.
Yes. I'd totally be open to doing a pinup though. Probably not right now. I'm kind of swamped, but.
No. City of Venus 2 is coming after I'm done with the pirate book. Like I want to make sure I'm fulfilled and everything. So no, there's plenty of time.
Fantastic. Okay, so when we're both done with our fulfillment, because we're all swamped with fulfillment right now, we'll talk. It's gonna happen.
You got it. Perfect.
Yeah, sweet. And there's a monster, gore, awesome environments, and a giant fantasy world that I built, and because I'm a giant nerd and I'm crazy. The premise is about a group of young men and women on a journey of vengeance against otherworldly monsters. So if you like stuff like Berserk, Vinland Saga, if you like stuff that reads like a D&D campaign, but mixed with like Cthulhu demons and dark fantasy, this is a comic for you. And obviously I have a huge manga influence as well. I'm wearing it on my sleeve. I'm so glad I could finally do something where, because that's one thing that like the mainstream publishers, either they would say I could only work on like kids books, or they would be like, you're too manga for us. DC literally told me that like 3 times. So I'm like, dude, I think this is, I don't want to hide it. I think a manga style is great. So this is like everything I ever wanted to do. It really is. I'm like, I finally get to draw in my style and draw what I want. So this is why I love this project so much. And it means so much to me that people are backing it and we're making this happen. Yes.
Yeah,
I bet they're kicking themselves in the ass, right? Saying that to you.
Pretty much.
I don't know. I don't think they pay attention. I don't think they pay attention to me still. Like, they don't care.
No manga. We don't like manga, and mangas.
They literally don't do that
right now. The stuff that they're doing right now is manga influenced. So it's like they're hypocrites. That's all
they are hypocrites. They're nasty individuals.
I gotta say this in Spanish. They're pendejos.
Yes, thank you.
You can swear on my show. I don't censor myself. Yeah, screw YouTube. Yeah, there you go.
Maricons.
I mean, we're all gonna start swearing in like different languages now.
You had the Tony Montana flair to it.
I know, man. I was like, oh, shit.
Maricons.
Dude. That's amazing.
Those companies suck ass. They're pretty much the reason why I decided to start doing my own books as well. Because again, the lying, what they do to creators, what they do to fans. I've had professionals literally rip off my artwork.
That does freaking. I try to be nice because it's mostly just because I still know people in the industry and I know that there are good people there. But like as a whole, what the companies do, the companies are so disrespectful. That's the thing. They're disrespectful and they don't like. It's very elitist, and I never like that. And there are good people working in the industry, and I know there are good people, but they're not the ones in charge of things. They're not the ones really affecting what happens.
Right.
So
and a lot of people look the other way, and that's what kind of always pissed me off.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm a guy. I always stood up for the underdog. I'm always pushing. Always trying to help people. So that's where I was always coming from. And at these conventions, I've seen how they acted as well. I've seen it firsthand working for Todd and other places. It always drove me up a wall. I'm like, no, there's a better way of doing this. Treat people with respect. Get great quality books out there. We could do it the right way. And you know what? And we're starting to. This is the independent scene, what we're attached to right now. We're making books that are going to last. So
definitely.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
Well said.
Yeah, this isn't corporatized entertainment. This is people are making this because they're passionate about it. So that's the only way you make something that's going to be read like 50 years from now. It's not just a piece of entertainment to like that's what Hollywood does. They make remakes just to make money, but that's just a thing that's going to last a year. Like that's not something that, that's not going to be Lord of the Rings. That's not going to be Star Wars, right? You need a creator with investment to do that. So they've lost that heart. They're too corporatized. So, I don't like it. Screw them.
Nobody does.
We're doing our own thing.
That's right.
Can I remind you, Kathleen Kennedy, Disney. Sorry.
Oh no, I love it. That's awesome. Let me play the trailer real quick, and then I'm gonna let you guys shout out where to find you guys real quick, and I'm gonna let everybody go to bed. I need to go get something to eat because I haven't eaten yet, and I'm like mildly about to die. So all right, let's go.
Manja.
Munchy.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Refresh real quick. Let me see, as I haven't checked this in a few hours. Look on that. Oh, I think, did we go up?
I think you did.
Yeah, that went up. Yay!
Nice.
Awesome! Holy crap! Thank you. Okay, I'm not gonna squeal. I'm not gonna squeal. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm being considerate about everybody's ears. Krigaloo is added again. I wonder if those extra 4 pages will be like those official appliance instruction manual pages that say this page left intentionally blank. No, it will not. I already have, how dare you, sir? I already have sketches. I already sketched out the 4 pages. It's, if they're not going to be here, they'll just be in book 2. So yeah, these pages are going to happen. It's just, if you want them early, then let's get to 25K. Yes, and we're so
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, it's 100% going to happen. I'm on 6 campaigns now. I know the track record. I see the pattern.
I see the pattern.
It only went in demand on the 22nd, so yeah, you are going to crush it.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, I think someone was saying earlier for us to keep our campaigns in demand as long as possible. I'll try. I just I don't know. I guess I'll keep it in demand until like I'll run out of books because I just don't want to. I don't know. The thing is, I can't do more stretch goals once we go to print because I can't change like the product anymore. But I guess I'll keep it up for sale because people were asking for that, and I think people want. You're right. Like once people start getting the book in their hands, they're going to start telling people like if they like the book. So then more people are going to want to buy it. So sure,
absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah,
I can tell you right now, City of Venus. I think I went in demand at around 9,000, and we just hit 26,000.
Ooh,
because I kept it in demand.
Amazing.
So yeah, you could get a lot more people jumping on, because again, a lot of people aren't that aware of it. Like look at our numbers compared to other books out there. You know, we're ranging between a couple of hundred to a couple of thousand, and that's pretty much it. So these are extra limited, you know, compared to mainstream books or even low selling books that are on the market right now. Because this is just us, this is word of mouth, this is YouTube, this is Twitter. So yeah, and again, all of our books I think are going to be in demand for sure. It's they're gonna get bigger numbers too later on the market if people want to put them on eBay or whatever, because they're so limited. So that's another reason, you know, like we are a collector's market right now as well.
That's true. That's true. It's a collector's market. That's something I didn't realize when I first started this, but that's why people buy the bulk retailer perks. And I have a bulk retailer perk up, and a couple of people who bought it are retailers. This is a sticker, by the way. I just finished the sticker. I'm working through the sticker set. I just have
that's awesome.
Yeah. This is Easel. This is my little Archer boy. So
you took the rim lighting out?
Oh, no, I'm going to add it in, but I haven't decided which one to use yet, so I'm going to finish. I have the Casimir one to finish, so I'm going to finish Kaz, and then I'm going to make sure the rim lighting is uniform across all the characters.
Oh, that's good. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll make sure they all match as a set. So, yeah, this is Iskull, and I have, let's see. I have Yomi. This is a Yomi sticker. So, if you're back to campaign, you're going to get these. But, yeah, it's a collector's market, and people are okay with paying artists their worth because because it's a good product, if they think it's something that'll be worth their money, and because if it's a rare item, people want these like special things that people are pouring their hearts out into. It's awesome.
Yeah, and we're giving a little bit of extra all the time, you know, between the streams and everything else. Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
You're not going to be catching Jim Lees and shit like that going every week on streams and having fun with the fans.
Dude,
you know?
Like I said, it's elitism. You know, and I think it boils down to that. It's not politics. It's not like, oh, you ruined Star Wars, even though they did. But like the main thing is it's elitism. And people don't like being treated like these companies think they're better. And that's the sense I got as well. Like the artists that had been in longer, they're like, they would like not talk to me because I was newer, or it's like, but as soon as I got on to do a Spider-Man short, they would talk to me. I was like, so it wasn't about my work. It was always just about what book I was on. It was about the clout.
Of course.
So, it's like, and I hated that. I want people to be real, man. Why do you act like that?
Well, I'll tell you really quick. That's why the convention scene, I was doing a number of them,
so
and I had lines around my table. I had people around all the time, and then I had a couple big names. I won't mention them here. They came over and go, "Whoa, what book are you working on?" I'm like, "Oh, this one," and it's one of mine. And I'm showing them. They're going, "Well, oh, you're not working for the big two or whatever." I'm like, "No." Well, how are you getting this crowd around you? I said, "Because I'm good to people."
Oh,
I treat
they don't fucking understand. They don't understand. It's
I said,
right. The only way you can get attention.
Sorry.
Treat people right. I'm sorry, we're both like
That's
yelling in frustration, but you're right. Treat people right, and because there's this prevailing belief in people who, you know, like the old school way of doing things, and it's not even like the old school way of doing things. It's just like the establishment way of doing things. It's the only way to be successful. The place to be is the big two, DC or Marvel, or like maybe Image, but that's not the way it is anymore, and that's not what the readers want. So and they're not catching on.
It was that way back in the day when they were worth a damn, but now it's nothing. It's nothing.
The market has changed. It's different.
Oh yeah. People like John Buscema, John Romita Sr. These are people who cared about their fans as well, and they would have good conversations. You know, I knew Romita Jr. for a little bit, and I used to talk with his dad here and there as well at shows. And I'll tell you, there is a big difference, and you could see who's getting, you know, the starry eyes and who's actually still legit and good. You know what I mean?
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, who's kind of being like, oh, I'm better than
old school
than people.
Yeah, old school is way better. So if we could bring some of that back, that's what we're gonna do here.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't want to call it old school, because old school, it was they respected the fans, and it's not like now it's corporatized, you know. It's different. It's not respecting the fans.
And they all think that they think that they're rock stars.
I know, it's like, but you're not even making that much money. Comics don't sell that well.
Sean Gordon Murphy.
Sean.
Uh-oh. Shots fired.
Is he like that? Really?
He cucked out big time. And
oh, okay, I guess so. Man, it's so hard though, because I really like his art. He's so fucking good.
Never meet your idols. Never meet your
I
idols.
know. I mean, and I like admired him so damn much, and like throughout, you know, he did Off Road and then Punk Rock Jesus. And I'm like, he's punk rock. He's doing his own thing, and he's like he was telling the story about how he yelled at DC about like to stop making him draw in his style that he didn't want to, but now he's like establishment.
I'm with you. I used to follow this stuff too, and he actually got the option to work on Batman before Capullo did, and he turned it down for Punk Rock Jesus, and then he started working for them finally. And
I'm like, did he change?
Huh?
Oh yeah, I was like, sorry to cut you off, but I was like, did he change? I don't know what it is.
Yeah, he did. He became, you know, Mr. Corporate Shill for sure. And you got to keep in mind too, they gave him his own fucking label. So he's not going to try to jeopardize that. That's why when he tried to pop on YouTube for a little bit and he made an ass out of himself, and people were like, "Oh, you're a pussy and you bent over," you know, and he couldn't say much to it because they were right.
Never meet your idols. Yeah, and I don't think like even saying establishment is really the right way. It's not always bad, but like, you know, you sell out to people who, you know, aren't like, they're corporatized. They're not about the art anymore.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I remember him in the DeviantArt days. I don't know if you followed him on.
Yeah, I've been following him forever.
Yep.
And he was very punk rock. He was very radical. Like, oh, don't send comp copies to artists because that's like a waste of money and resources.
So what the fuck happened?
And then right now he's just corporate.
Like, am I gonna become like that? I hope not.
Literally, no, you're not gonna be like that. He literally had a tier on his campaign. To what was like a couple $100 to have a Skype call with him.
What?
Yeah, that's like it was like $300 or something for like free. Yeah, for like 20 minutes to talk with him or some shit.
That's like that shit that they pulled at Comic-Con New York, where if you want, you know, for $200 you can sit down and talk to Tom King and ask him questions. I'm like, fuck Tom King, man. I don't want to ask him any questions.
Exactly.
Well, I do want to say, like, every time I've met Sean, he's been really nice. But maybe it's just that's the way the establishment does things, and that's the way other artists are doing things, so it's rubbing off on him. Because in person, I met him several times, and he's always been very nice. So I don't know what it is.
I mean, I don't doubt that, but
well, they're not going to be dicks in the conventions like that. It's
Yeah.
normally what I saw when they did start talking bad about fans is as soon as they walk away from the table, they lean over to one another and they start fucking like, hey, look at that person. But it's that shit. It's that petty, weird.
I've seen that too. I've seen that.
And it's horrible. It's horrible. I've been a fan since I was a kid. So when I approach this, I'm approaching it. Yeah, I'm a creator, but I'm still a fan as well. And you got to treat people with respect. If you can't treat people with respect, fuck off. You're phony. You're fake.
That's true. Yeah. I think, people have been bringing up like the manga sales a lot recently, and I'm like, it's true. It's true. And I don't understand why if American comics are suffering, why can't we follow the same model? It's like not exactly the same model, but what are they doing right? And it seems like nobody's getting it. It's like there are a lot of American publishers that are going off of, oh, well, manga's doing well, so let's copy their style. Let's do a Star Wars book that looks like anime. But it's like that's not why people are buying their books. They're buying their books because there's substance, and these are books that are made with passion, and like the publishers respect people that are reading the book. They listen to what the feedback is. It's a very, very strict meritocracy. It's all about that. If you don't perform, your book gets cut. And it's not about, kissing anybody's ass. Like you have to perform, you have to be good. So, and it's not like a perfect industry, like the work hours are ridiculous, but it's about a balance. So why don't you have a balance where it's neither about like, you don't have to kill artists to, with like a really shitty schedule, but also it's not just all about politics and who and what I mean by that is like office politics, right? Kissing ass. That's what I felt like I had to do when I was at Marvel, and I didn't get ahead because I didn't play that game, and I know that.
Oh yeah. I've always spoken my mind, and like I said, I almost worked on a Spider-Man title 2 weeks before I signed the contract. Joe Quesada fucked me out of it, and not only that, he traced over my work and put it into his own book. Yeah, lots of evil shit. Oh yeah, you'll love it. Joe Kubert from the school in Jersey. Everyone knows Joe Kubert. He actually took my samples and said, "We're going to get you work, kid." And those samples are the ones that Joe Q ended up fucking tracing over and putting it into his Daredevil book. Yeah. So you just got a packet from one of the old-time fucking greats in Marvel, and he teaches and all that stuff. He has his school. He says, you should hire this kid, and instead you trace over my work. Like, this is the type of people who have been poisoning the industry, these monsters, these lumps of shit. But going back for a minute, you're right. What you were saying about if you don't perform, your book should be getting canceled. This is like the Jim Shooter days. That's what he was doing. It's put your best work out there, and the sales are going to dictate whether this book is going to keep going. And that's why people were pushing hard and creating amazing stories. That's when you got some of the best storylines, is when Jim Shooter was still running the show over there. And when he left, I heard a number of big creators gloating, and they were so happy, and they were making fun of Jim Shooter. Fuck off. That guy's like a legend.
True that.
True that. Eric McIntyre is, it's almost like respecting people is a good thing. Yeah, who would have known?
Who would have thunk it?
Norrin's Phoenix is going to be huge. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
I could only hope. I mean, I want to build, like, in my head, I want to build so much. I want this to be huge, but at the same time, I'm like, I know I have to work for it, and I'm willing to. It's like, I'm not doing this because I think I just walk in and I deserve it. Like, I'm willing to do what it takes. So yeah, I want it to be huge, and it's not just because I deserve it and people just give me stuff because, even like book 1 did really well, but that doesn't mean it's over. That doesn't mean people are going to back book 2. I have to keep on making good products. So exactly. That's what it's about. And, I don't know, again, I come from manga, and that's the attitude of how people approach things in that industry. So yeah, I don't get why creators are stuck up, because the thing is, like, without you know, someone, Nora said this panel is punk rock. It's, hell yeah.
You know it.
It's like, I don't think, you know, there's no difference between like us here and people in the chat, and it's like, it's not like, oh, we're better or anything. It's like, we are nothing without people that are buying our books. Like, these are people that are holding us up, so why would you disrespect those people? And it baffles my mind that anyone would do that. And it's like, even if somebody gave me a bad review, it's like, well, cool, that's fine. I'm in a position to take that, you know. I put something out there, and I should expect people to, they're free to like it or dislike it, and I can take that criticism, I cannot, but I don't have a right to yell at them, and because they're still a potential customer if I improve and I make something that they like in the future. So it just, it baffles me. Be respectful.
Yeah, be respectful. That
very much so.
They don't know how to do that because they're all egomaniacs right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think, let's see. Eric McIntyre says, comics are very hard to get into. Constant reboots and reimaginings of characters. Yeah, that's what I felt. Because, again, I didn't move to America until I was 17. And that was a big barrier for me to get into superhero comics. Like, I was like, oh, I love, 300 and Watchmen because it was, like, consumable. But how am I ever going to get into Spider-Man, even though everybody loves it? Like, where am I going to start? I don't get it. It's even worse than One Piece, because One Piece, it's like, oh, I know. It's like created by one person within a person's lifetime, and it's huge, but I know where to start. But, like, with a lot of superhero books, you have multiverses, and it's like, it seems like the core is lost. It seems like it's watered down. So it's very confusing to someone coming in from the outside. Yeah, multiverses that make continuity confusing, and they keep making the same mistakes year after year. Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's
exactly it.
Yeah. CG's IDZ135 says, CG's professionals talked on notables that would pull that BS on fans. Meanwhile, they get young Jeff Johns years later thanking them for con interaction. I'm not sure what that means. Talked on notables. I'm a little lost. Maybe the phrasing isn't I'm not getting the phrasing. I'm sorry. But thank you for joining. Thank you for the comment. Oh my gosh. Let's see.
Even Jeff Johns, man, I don't know. I picked up his new book there, Geiger. He went all SJW as well in there, and he's taking shots at fucking America. It's like, what the hell? Like, I might review that shitty book actually.
That would.
Yeah, I don't care. Like I said, I don't give a fuck. I don't need to protect any of these people. I don't give a shit.
I know. Yeah. I try to. I just don't want to come across as a bitch, but it's like, I know people in the industry that aren't bad. Yeah. It's like, well, maybe you should speak up. Maybe.
Yeah, there's only a handful of them.
Yeah. Simon says manga is getting affected too sadly, like heavy metal. Yeah, heavy metal cucked pretty hard, but like. I worked for heavy metal. Think manga...
and when we did heavy metal, when I was able to do heavy metal with my friend Alex, it was still good, but it was starting to just become this other thing where it was just like porn, nothing but porn advertisements and all sorts of stuff. So the true essence of heavy metal had already, started to go downhill, and now I don't even know what the hell it is anymore.
Yeah, that really sucks. I disagree with manga though. I think what we're in danger of are like the people that are bringing manga to the United States changing things, but they've had multiple meetings, like the mangaka, kind of like groups in Japan. They've been taking this to the freaking Japanese government and saying we need to resist foreign influence, and half of it is like pressure from China, half of it is political correctness from the United States. So they're taking it very serious. Like, it was recently the Love Hina creator came out and said that, and the Legend of Lodoss War creator came out and said the same thing a few months ago. So like, and these are heavyweights. So I don't think manga is going to be affected. If anything, it's just the official translation we get here will be like not original anymore, not true to the original art form. But like, they'll be competed out of the market. People aren't going to like that. So I have hope for manga, and even if I don't see that happening, but even in some, if the world ends and like hell freezes over and manga becomes, weird and infected as well, then it's fine. That's what we're here for. So we're here. There's always going to be people that reject. Yeah, there's always going to be creators that are here for the art and not anything else, not elitist bullshit. Yeah. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, one wicked Evo said, like what I'm hearing from you guys, I'm backing Fiendish and Kraken now, and back to Cryptidnals. Have you back to Cryptidnals?
Don't forget to back the Cryptidnals.
Yes.
Jump
yes.
on that.
Bam,
Thank
bam,
you.
bam. And thank you very much. You're amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's awesome.
So we got great people here.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And good on those creators. Lotus War was, yes, it was. It's inspired by a D&D campaign. Yeah, John says, as a culture, Japanese seems quite resistant to watering anything. That's true. Yeah, that is true. That's why I'm like, if Japan lets the West or China even, because China is also likes to try to tell other countries how, they're very censorious, and we've been seeing that. It affects like American media too, Hollywood, fucking pussies. But like, dude, there's a reason Japan is the way it is. Like, after all the westernization, they just like cling on to their culture. So I'm like, I don't see it happening. Like, they're very proud of their culture. They're still very traditional. Like, it's a very interesting place to be. Is when you really get that sense when you go to Japan. It's like, it's super high tech, but also very traditional, and they love their tradition. And they love their analog stuff as well, and that's not going away. And Japan sees manga as part of their culture. This is their culture, and this is why it's like so disgusting to me that Westerners will try to change that, because like, aren't you all about respecting like cultures and traditions? And manga is the tradition. Yes, it's cultural appropriation. Manga is the culture of Japan. It's part of their history. Like, when people think of Japan, it's like tech and robots and anime, and you're trying to tell them what to do. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Shame on you if you're trying to do that. It's bullshit. That's right. So yeah, I don't see that happening. So yeah. But all right, enough of ranting about
we got
that.
Carried away.
I know we got carried away, but there's so much to say, and I think I don't know. I think it's nice to talk about this stuff, though, right? Because like, people need to hear. People need to hear there are creators that are still dedicated to their craft out there.
Hell yeah!
Exactly.
Hey, we can continue this conversation on my channel on Sunday.
That's right, and we will. We will definitely do that. All right. Yes, let's do it. Now the Cryptidnals. Any closing thoughts? Where can people find you?
Oliver?
6x6 Comics. We're at Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. We're gonna stream in a bit right now at our channel, so follow us at 6x6 Comics. YouTube. I don't know how you write the address, but yeah, we're on Instagram too. Also, if you want to follow me, I'm at Ollie656 on Twitter. I just posted the cover, the line art of the Mothman and my color, so you can like check it out in greater detail. So
nice.
Go ahead.
Oh, beautiful.
Lovely. All right, and sir, good sir.
Of course, yes. We'll be playing D&D on Saturday night, so I'm ready for that. But other than that, you can find me if you look at 6x6 Comics. Everything's linked up right there. We have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and of course we have a TikTok now. So if you want to follow the Cryptidnals on TikTok, we do post updates on the book, and we also post like creepy 60-second videos about the cryptids and the paranormal stuff. So check us out on Cryptalk. That's what I call it, Cryptalk.
Cryptalk.
The Cryptidnals on TikTok.
Sweet.
Thank you guys so much.
That is such a cool idea. That's totally awesome. We gotta talk about D&D sometime. Let's talk. Let's talk. I think there's a few other like creators that have been talking about D&D, so we'll get together. We'll see about this.
We should form a group of CG D&D.
We should, because there's a lot of people. How has this happened? Silence! I will not hear any of this. D&D is awesome. I have all my characters statted out. Okay.
That's right.
But yeah, this will happen. All right, Vinny.
Excellent. Yeah, I just dropped the link too for 656, their YouTube channel.
Sweet.
For some reason, I was unsubscribed, so I subscribed again. They've been doing that to people, so check your favorite channels. Make sure you didn't lose them or get removed because of YouTube, because they're douches. But yeah, you can find me over on YouTube as well. It's Vinnie Art. Same handle. I do streams like this where we just we talk about everything. We showcase awesome creators. We're straight up with everyone, genuine. That's the way I roll with all this stuff, and we try to keep it as positive as possible. I have art lessons. I've taught people how to draw when it comes to making comics, anatomy. Check out those videos. They're called the master classes. I put them all on a playlist. You guys can just see them straight through. And I started pivoting over to toy reviews, since that's a lot of my background as well. When I was working for McFarlane, I was a lead designer at his toy company. So I'm doing reviews on 7-inch figures, the hot toy type one. So that's 1/6 scale. Kind of jumping all over the place. But lots of content, lots of great stuff. Continue back in Shadow of the Kraken. I am working so hard on this book. Some of the most detailed stuff I've been doing. Through the Woods still available. City of Venus is still available. The 2 art books are attached to the City of Venus campaign, so you can get all that stuff all together. Check out all that great stuff. Those books ship immediately. Kraken I'm still working on, so that's the only one that doesn't ship right away. But I'm looking to get it done for around the end of the year. That's kind of what I'm looking at. And we also have Harrison. You could find me. You could find me in your bed with your wife.
Oh God, no.
Oh boy. Well, all right. On that note. Lastly, you have me. Hi, I'm Rini. You can find me at Rini Draws. I'm Rini Draws pretty much everywhere. Twitter. My YouTube channel is Rini Draws. You probably know that because you're watching this on YouTube. Duh. But I also have actually I thought I would shout out my Instagram. So here we go. That is my Instagram, and I should be able to post it in the chat, right? So I post a lot of let's see, scroll down. Just like random stuff. It's some stuff for Fiendish, but also the other art I do. So if you want to hop on and have see what I post there, that would be fantastic. I'm Rini Draws. And also, Fiendish has an Instagram. So it's fiendish.comic. And if you want stuff that's only about this project, only about Fiendish, and I get, this is exclusively stuff that's world building stuff. I post everything like pages, sneak peeks. You can follow fiendish.comic on Instagram. And, of course, Back Fiendish. And you can check out more of the comic at fiendishcomic.com. This is the preview page. So I have like a 20-page preview. I have like this giant preview because I just want to be really open so people can see the comic for themselves and get a taste for everything before they threw their money at the project. So you can hop on here and take a look for yourself and see if you like that. And here's our world map because I'm a crazy person. I'm nuts. That. So I have a lot of world building material. There's this map. This is my language. I put up a dictionary. So I have my language dictionary on here. I built a language for this world. Did I mention I'm a nerd? And here's my Pantheon that's also up. So if you're just really bored and you want to look at the workings of an absolute nut job, go on fiendishcomic.com and peruse the material over there.
That is dedication right there.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you. Here, let me post a link for that as well. So if you guys can check that out, that would be fantastic. I'm sure it'll be a few hours of entertainment for you. And thank you all so much for joining me. Like, subscribe, and comment and let me know what you think about everything here. Let me know what you'd like me to do next time. Sorry I didn't get any drawing today, but that's because we were having such a good conversation. I'll do a cryptid drawing some other time because I've been really inspired to do cryptid drawings. I didn't show on stream. Here, one more thing. This is never going to end, but I promise we're getting close. This is never getting close. This is going to be on the auction. Here's the freaking plastic sleeve.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, this is the kind of my version of El Nyango. So This is it's not focusing, but anyways, there you go. I'm going to auction this out, and this was inspired by the Cryptidnals, so that will be on Red Valkyrie's auction. And also, as a reward for 500 backers, this little sketch out of Casimir is going to go out to a random backer.
Awesome.
That is killer.
Freaking... Never mind. I tried, everybody. So...
You had it there.
I tried. I tried. So, anyways, just a couple more things because I have too many things to show and I'm too excited about everything. But yes, so yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. I will let Panel go do their stream now. But you guys all have a wonderful night and tune in next Wednesday at 8 p.m. EST for another awesome show. Bye.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Have a great one, everybody.
Yeah.